Finding a normal job in Kenshi doesn't really exist. The stores have smiley faces with chains and shackles to them, and when it comes to making money, you're pretty much on your own to go hit the mines. But if you don't want to do that, then you do something else and become a bandit. Not only are we going to try to turn this nobody into a strong bandit leader, but we're also going to be trying to recruit at least 10 others and then take down a major bandit faction. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you like these videos, and let's hop right into it. Day 1 of a journey in Kenshi. Benjamin over here, he's not even in the shade. He's got a little Hiver Bugman just bumping into him while I'm trying to shoot the cutscene. He actually has no status in this world. Checking out his stats, they're all level 1. Like, he's got 1 experience in athletics. He's taking his first steps as we speak. And society is not on Benjamin's side. There's not really a thriving economy. One can't quite simply just bring a resume over to the slave shop and apply to become like, oh, what, a slave? You know, like he can do that, but those aren't quite his intentions in life. To begin looking at the map, we are in the beautiful city of Shobutai. This is in the Empire Desert. Most ways going outwards is just like sand and scariness. So that's where we're going to approach. But first, let's go into the bars, see if there's anyone around. There is a drifter upstairs. We can try to recruit them, but they require 6,000 cats to hire them. I'm not interested because right now we have 7,500, not that much. The recruits are expensive and we have like no money to buy them. Unfortunately, we won't even be able to get the time of day from a majority of the civilians here unless we start to get some money. Benjamin, he's got to stop being broke. No wonder he's broke. Like, look. His daily activities are staring at barrels in random buildings. Let's have him take his first steps outside of the city here. We'll send him out of the gate. And, oh, big start. Yo, there's a come up. Right there. 6 animal claws. We can sell those. I'll also grab the meat so we can cook that up. We're going to get our boy on an adventure. We have the entire desert at our disposal. And right over here, seems like there's some rebel farmers. There's also another group of rebel farmers over there. Perhaps I could try to lure one of these groups. Benjamin's running over. Yep, they don't even talk. They just start chasing. We're not too far away from the city, so we can try to run back there. As long as we can get in eyesight of the guards. I'm going to do a little bit of running in a circle. That way they all group up. And perfect. First step of a plan is going well. We're going to bring these guys over here and the samurai should start to attack them. That also allows Benjamin to get in for the fight. Well, bam! All right, not too bad. He takes a few hits right away, but still, this is going to get him some experience that he needs to start out with. Let's back him up. Back them up a bit, and while some of them are going down, we're gonna check for armor. Like right here, we already have an upgrade, hat, a shirt, first aid kit. Ooh, nice, and a sword. Let's take that. Then similar concept with these other if-gifs. I just kind of want to take their loot. Nice, already looking like a full inventory. We're gonna pick up one of these guys, so I can go to the other outlaw swordsman over here, see if there's like more loot to grab, and then if there is, then we can take that inside. Not bad. We got a first aid kit out of it as well. All of them are gonna start getting picked up and thrown into the slave camps and prison inside. And while we don't really make much money from this to start out with, I can go and run this guy over to first the store. As in here, we can go talk to the shopkeeper and sell off all of this little stuff that we picked up. And that right there at least gets us up to 2,300. Now let's go take this bandit and bring him over to that slave shop. He'll give us 400 cats for him. Perfect. Okay, huge strat, huge strat. We're gonna go and pick up as many outlaw swordsmen as we can. Benjamin's just gonna be running them over to the slave shop, like a few streets over into town, selling them for some cats. There we go, 400 cats for another one. That already gives us 3,000. All right, then it looks like all of the bodies have been cleaned up now. There do seem to be some rebel farmers fighting up here. Ooh, a bone dog of theirs fell down. Let's go up, grab this stuff from it quick, and lure them back over to town. Oh, that was a slave caravan guard. Ooh, I see. So we took down this guy. If I steal from him, though, that might be a crime. Don't really want to commit crimes right now. Let's try to lure them back towards this. Ooh, they got Benjamin knocked down. Not good. not good. Okay, luckily there are some samurai guys coming by, and I think Benjamin is in a recovery coma. He might heal up. Oh, it's not looking too hot. His chest is just sitting there. All right, Benjamin took a little bit of a beating from that. Like, we got out of it, but I want him to heal up first, so we're gonna send him over to the bar, go grab a bed. That costs 150 cats, not bad, but our health rapidly recreases. Recreases? Is that a word? Oh, whoa. I see potential down here. These samurai just met up with all of these dudes. Look at this. Oh, this is just like a pit of profit, yo. I need to go back to the city and grab like a big backpack. If I can grab one of those, then we'll be set. Oh no, slavers are running over. Not a good time. Hopefully we can run back before they take all those corpses, because that's a lot of profit sitting there. All right, let's go grab a backpack. This guy, ooh, he has large backpacks. I think I might grab one of those. It's really bad for fighting, but can be really good for looting. Yeah, these slavers are quick to the job. We're gonna pick up this guy and loot as many as we can before we get out of here, grabbing a decent amount of stuff. Not bad at all. As the night ends, Benjamin is walking back into the city with a full inventory of loot, plus another slave to drop off. We let's go drop him off fast, though. This guy's like almost dead. He's at negative 96. Yo, dude, you want a dude that's about to die in an hour? There we go. 400 cats, big profit. And just like that, we can sell all the loot that we picked up, and that'll make us at least a few thousand cats, back up to 4,500 again, so pays for the backpack. Let's go talk to some drifters. There's Bommingham here. What's his jig? Tells us these hands were made for killing. Ooh, we need 7,500 cats. I don't have the funds right now, but I will definitely try to obtain them because he has some combat stats we can leverage. And as a bandit faction, that's going to be very much needed. Now, there's some crazy fighting going on over here. We could probably scavenge up. Nice. Skimmers. Perfect. That's like a few hundred each corpse. What just hit me? What just got me? Ouch. Ouch, something hit hard, yo. Our leg just got like taken out. Are these guys our foes now? Oh my god, they are. Benjamin, hide. Sneak away. Sneak away. What did he do? Warrant that reaction. Oh, is it his, he doesn't look like a slave. He's a free person. I think they just took a pop shot at him. Maybe they're mad that we got too close. Whatever it was, it hurt. Let's heal up our leg quick, and then we'll try to stealth around the area. All right, that hurt. Like, one more shot to the leg, and poor Benjamin could have had his leg removed. So we gotta be very careful. I think I'm gonna send him back to the bar to lie down. We did get like a few thousand cats worth of animal, animal claws? Yeah, so those are good, but still, I don't want to necessarily be making enemies right now. All right, nice. Benjamin made 7,100 cats, or like he's only a few hundred away from his goal now. So one more loot run and you can get a really nice recruit. I think our goal should be to stockpile some money, get some recruits, and show Bataille before we leave. Look at how he sleeps, bro. This is how it would look like when I was a little kid. My mom come into the room to check if I'm sleeping or not. Just be me right here. Okay, that's ridiculous. Love the mesh blending in this game. All right, Benjamin's leg is better, so let's go out. It's almost nighttime. You can find some outlaw farmers or something like that to lure over. That'd be perfect. Looks like there's a whole bunch of riffraff stuff going on over here. Ooh, armored rag skirt, big money. Looks like there's just like all these starving vagrants here that they were fighting. So we'll take one and bring him to the slave shop. This is great for Benjamin's strength training right now. He's getting decent levels. We actually check out his stats. You know, level 6 strength. Toughness could be doing better, but, you know, he hasn't really gone to a lot of fights. But that'll come in time. There's more fighting going on, so I think we want to kind of do this fast. We'll sell the person at the slave shop, and then we're going to go over to the bar and sell off all these items and the loot that we obtained. I'm almost thinking grabbing 2 cheap recruits first, if there are. Like, there's Longstoat here. He's 6,000 cats. A little bit expensive. 3,000 cats for Gardener. Sounds fair. You're going to be Bug Boy 1, the very first of our bug boys. Then there's Jumper upstairs. Ooh, nice. They'll join us for 3,000 cats, and I guess I'll just leave their name as Jumper. Now, quick squad, rally up. Get outside. We gotta go and find some slaves. Ooh, Slaver Heavy Guard. Yo, they have loot. They're also beat right up. I do not know if they're gonna survive. Oh, the other slavers are down there, though. I don't know if... Yeah, these guys that have, like, the red over them, no good. The vagrants over here, some of them are marked as slave. So they'll get upset if we take those guys. Okay, what about down here? Down here looks like free game. Other guys look like slaves. Like, they're already claimed, so we can't do much there. I think they're just waiting for their buddies to, like, wake up right now. So, yeah, we'll get out of here. Not bad. Back up to 3,000 cats. What we really got to do is lure a new group towards the city. Here we go. Small group of starving vagrants. This we can probably actually fight. Let's go. Get them, guys. Unleash the attack. The first assault strike of a bandit force. It's not going too well. We don't have a lot of offensive skills yet, but this is going to build up our defense, which is the first thing we need to step up. Ouch. Okay. Our 2 recruits are down. It's just up to Benjamin. Might have him run a bit back over here. Oof. They're a bit faster than us. Not very nice. Run, Benjamin, run, run, get out of there. Bug Boy is hurt, so is Jumper. I'm hoping that they wake up out of a recovery coma. Benjamin might be able to get away with, like, actually getting away. They can't really keep up with him. He's just fast enough. Here we go. You can get some help at the city gate, and boom, there's some profit. You can also pick up one of these guys, go bring him into the slave camp. All right, Jumper's up. I can have them pick up Bug Boy and send them back to town. Or not the, like, best turn of events, but, like, not the worst in the world. Oh, this guy's dead. Jeez, okay. That sucks. Oh, I'm waiting around for Jumper, but they passed out outside of a city wall. Benjamin has to go outside and pick them up. All right, the team's gonna hang out in the motel. That's not too bad. You know, we'll rest up for a little bit, then go out tonight. But for day 3, already having 3 bandits, it's very good. I think we should name the group too. I'm gonna call them the Bronze Bandits. If I go into faction, I can actually make that our faction name, the Bronze Bandits. All right, the squad's about healed up so we can get them to wake up and get out of here. It's gonna be like this for a little bit. At least there's quite a few different, like, recruits we can try to get here. Oh, someone trying to talk to us? It's an insect person. Leave my shitting country folk alone with your foul hands. Oh god. Is he gonna fight us? Is he just insulting Bug Boy? Claiming all our goddamn jobs. Oh, it's one of those. What do you mean taking your jobs? We enslave people and sell them to the slave store. Speaking of which, let's try to go find some people. I guess they're going inside of here, a noble house. So we will have to be careful and watch out for them. But the group's gonna run on out of the city. We're gonna try to find some more people. Oh shoot, they're saying don't take another step. What's your business here? I'm taking a rest stop. I have to search you for illegal items. That's okay? Okay, we're clean. Nice. Oh god, these guys are calling us out for being insect people too. I don't think they'll attack us, like, right near the city, but maybe they will if we leave the city a bit. Bait them, Bug Boy. Show them those fucked up black eyes of yours. It's nothing more radicalizing than the shape of poor Bug Boy 1's head. Yeah, they're not very fond of us. Fortunately, we're also not very strong right now too, so unless they attack us, I'm not really gonna force ourselves into that position. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. They're attacking us. Never mind. They just launched a full-out assault. We gotta try to fight back. They are attacking Bug Boy, but we got this guy over here. Ooh, Bug Boy, watch out, man, watch out. Ooh, damn, they're picking him up right away and bringing him off to jail. If I can try to loot the other city hero over here quick. Oh, booyah, he has armor. Nice. All right, we're looting all of that, and then let's pick this guy up. Now we're gonna keep an eye out on these guys. If we can try to get these next 2, that would be great. Yeah, one guy right here, booyah. There's some free armor for us, a full kit, plus we can pick up this fool, sell him to the slave store, and nice. We got this guy as well. I think we're going to switch around some of this armor that we have with his. And then let's pick up the city hero. Perfect. Right before the guard got him. Let's go bring these guys in. It is perfect. A little bit of profit right there. They're complaining about how we stole their jobs earlier, so we used them as a part of our job. Yo, my dude, I have some dudes for you. 400 cats for him. Perfect. Let's do one by one. There we go. Another 1,200 cats. We have some armor as well to sell off here. And then I think I'm going to buy a little bit of food. This is enough to keep us going. Like, the dried meat is pretty cheap. Let's try to find some foes. Looks like slave traders over here. Are they... No, they're going into the city. Did I notice, especially at the lower levels and early on in the game, the slave traders have like a random chance. Sometimes when they see you in the wild, they'll say you look like a slave and they'll just attack you. But other times they got their own priorities and they got their own goals. So right now, it looks like they're going into the city, so they have no obligation to fight with us right now. Right now, I'm strategically just doing laps around the city. keeping an eye out for any like good groups that spawn, but making use of our time to get some athletics experience. It's crazy. It's the morning of day 4 and I'm not seeing like any enemies out here. Like we do have 3,000 cats, so Benjamin's gonna run into the bar, see if there's any potential recruits. There's Jewel right here. They lost their memories. 6,000 cat fee. Sheesh. This person needs a sponsor. 2,500 cats. That's not bad. That's a cheap recruit. We got Izumi. The bronze bandits grow already to 4 recruits. I want to try to get like a handful, like a dozen early on. That way we can level them all up. And then the following like 18 or the rest of the recruits that I try to go for in the Empire, they'll have a much better time training alongside some people that have some skills. I got some starving vagrants up here. Might as well go over. They're like the first of their kind I've seen in a while. Here we go. Nice. Battle's breaking out. Everybody's like kind of better off than these guys. I mean, we got more armor, we got better weapons, but sheesh. Can they stop with the like hit to hit? Gee, okay, Benjamin's down. Never mind. We're not better off. It is an early on struggle. Even against starving vagrants, we're gonna get our asses handed to us. But if at least one of our guys can like pull through or kind of survive here, then we might be able to knock them out. It's not looking too hot though. I mean, we could try to run back to the city, but I feel like this isn't too bad. Benjamin's already back up. Oh, he's back down. All right, it's just Izumi left versus the 4 or 3 because she knocked one down. Oh, gee, look, Bug Boy's down here. He's still fighting. He's still fighting him. Okay, one of them knocked out from bleeding. Bug Boy is hurt. His left leg might get popped off. Chill, chill. Bug Boy, just... Okay. Okay, Jumper's the first to wake up. I'm gonna have them try to heal themselves up. I'll drop a first aid kit into their inventory. We can stop their stomach bleeding, then we can patch up the rest of the group because they're all kind of bleeding out right now. All right, we got everybody patched up for the most part. I think we'll start with Bug Boy, bring him over to the city. We'll start one by one throwing all of our guys into beds. We got to do a couple more runs. Looks like Jumper fell through the stairs. We got to do this fast before some slavers or like, I don't know, like a skimmer or something that wants to eat us comes by and finds Benjamin and Izumi, because that's not ideal. That's not how to start a bandit empire. Oh geez, yo, this starving vagrant had loot. Let's take that. I'm also gonna take this horse chopper, as that's a bit of a better weapon for us. And I should be able to make a campfire here quick, and yeah, Izumi can cook up that dried meat. Perfect. There's some free food, and we didn't even have to like kill animals. They killed it for us. They just didn't know how to cook. I'm gonna get Bug Boy to stand up, and I'll put Izumi in this other bed there, and they can rest up. Then Benjamin's gonna get up, and Jumper will go into that bed. Okay, not bad. In all, we're starting to get our stats up. Look, Benjamin's got 12 strength, 20 athletics. Yeah, these are not horrible places to begin, and it looks like Izumi's actually got a great field medic skill. So I'll see if I can buy them some first aid kits, because that'll save us in the long run having to purchase them in bulk. It's now 5 a.m. for day 5, and the bronze bandits are ready to go out on another adventure. We need money. There's still like another recruit or 2 that we can get here before we leave. So we can ideally try to rage bait some fools into fighting us and bringing them over to the city. Then we'll be set. Oh, sand ninjas over here. Bounties of 4,000? Yo. Come on, sand ninjas. Attack us. Fight us for our goods. Okay. They're starting. Run. Ooh, they're cheeky. They want to fight us, but they also don't. Oh god. They already hit us hard. 33 and 16. Yikes, 31? Alright, what if we sneak behind them? We do not have a good assassination chance. Our stealth is going up for each person, so maybe we should do this for a moment before we launch our attack. Ooh, if we're lucky, the ninjas might cross paths with the manhunters up here. If that happens, we'll be able to like seize the opportunity, but I don't know. They're very close, but we'll follow them. We'll see what happens, you know? We got Fort Mirage is nearby. We're still not too far away from the city. Like, we can get back there if we need to. It does not seem like they're hostile towards each other. At least, they're not fighting, so I might just leave them be. This is a dangerous area to fight, seeing as we're so far away from the city. And they're ninjas, just their katanas will make us bleed out. But we got up to, like, level Yeah, 30 to 27 for everybody on stealth. That's great. Finally, some victims. We got 2 starving vagrants up here we can fight. One of them doesn't even have a weapon, which is great. We shouldn't have too hard of a time taking these guys out. Like, it's only 2 of them. Izumi, come on, land some hits. Nice block. There we go. That's a counter. That's what I'm talking about. How is he blocking while he's, like, hurt? He's lying down there. Lock in, Izumi. There's 800 cats right here if we can knock these fools out and bring them back to the city. There we go. Big money. Not bad. I got a little bit more money. Maybe we'll go check out this camp over here, see what it's all about. Oh, we got a skimmer after us. This is owned by slave traders. There's an ex-slave hanging out outside. That's not a very good spot to stand, dude. They might notice you. But looking in here, yeah, it looks like a bunch of mines. I don't think we want to go to Stone Camp. Maybe we'll work our way towards Heft. We'll just explore around, try to look for some groups. Bounty hunters. Ooh, they're strong, but we're not interested in fighting those guys at all. Oh no, we got a hive caravan behind us. We better talk to them. If not, they'll freak out. Don't go into the miss. Okay, how much? 2,500 cats? I don't have enough money. Don't have enough money. I told you I don't have enough money. Take a hint. Oh no. Oh no, he's saying we insult the no, we don't insult the queen. No. Run guys. This is not a good spot to be so far away and aggroing these dudes. I think they're chilling. I think they're going back on their path. Okay, let's get out of here. Oh, look at this. A rebel farmer camp. They have bone dogs. We're not ready to fight bone dogs. My bad, G's. We're out of here. Let's go back to Shobatai and try to hang out near the city for a little bit longer because the enemies can dastardly strong. I mean, we're not finding many when we do find like vagrants or bandits, but when we find these groups like Western Hive, they can take us out with the Garus, no problem. Oh, no. Watch me shoot these ones down. Is he talking about us? Yikes. Oh, no, they are. It's a bunch of outlaws. Yikes, not good. Barely see what's going on through here, but the Empire noble guards from the United Cities are shooting at us. That is not very good. Maybe we can get in between the manhunters, make them shoot the manhunters and aggro them. Oh no, they think we look like escaped slaves. And the autosave just hit. Oh wow, what a beautiful time. Saying better not too many witnesses. Yeah, because there's guys over there. Come on, let's get him to shoot over here. I just need him or one of them to hit one of these manhunters. Oh, there we go. No, that hit Benjamin. Oh my god, his right arm's hurt, yo. We gotta get out of here. Benjamin's down. Bug boy, get him. Run, guys, run. Run. This is not good. Benjamin is bleeding out fast. You see the blood trail? Oh my god, Jumper's knocked down now too. Izumi, pick him up. Run. I think he's more accurate with range. It was brutal. I thought we'd have a chance. Oh, this is not good. The blood trail all the way back to where he got shot from. Both of them are bleeding out fast. I gotta get to those gates. We gotta get to like first aid. Oh wait, no, Benjamin's dead. Oh man. Oh, he died from a blood loss. That's not nice. All right, let's try this Dickory Dock bullshit again. See if they can hit these guys. Oh my god. No, they just instantly hit Benjamin. They start fucking kidnapping him. All right, I do not think the bait move is a very good move. If anything, I can get these 4 outlaws to follow us over here. We could fight them. Like, this won't be a bad of a battle. This we can handle at our level. But those guys were like two-shotting us. These are also all outlaws who are cuffed, so they can only deal like 1 damage to us. Very low. Oh, wait. No. The Empire guards figured out what we're up to. Oh, God, I think they're still following us. Or like chasing us. No, they're just healing up outlaws. Okay, we might be able to run up to the city. Oh, they are going to collide with a group of skimmers at least. They'll get a little bit of karma here. It was a beautiful example of like, you never know what's going on in Kenshi. Do the skimmers notice them? They don't. They're not hungry. They don't care. Wow, okay. I thought that was going to be a 6 cinematic. That will probably not be included in the intro now. That sucked, man. Okay, so I guess we're just going to hang out. It's freaky, though. These guys are coming back towards the city, and I don't know if that's going to get these guys to aggro against us, because they're all United Cities. I wonder if we can lure the skimmers. Let's see. No, they have no interest. Wow, they must not be hungry. Oh, city heroes up there. We might be able to bait them. Oh, and they're fighting starving vagrants right now. Perfect. A beautiful third-party opportunity to come in here and clean up. We got weapons to collect. There's armor out here. So far, it's kind of even. Like, this isn't the best battle ever. And, oh no, there's slave hunters on the way. That makes this a lot more complex. We should probably move a bit. Like, even just over this hill right here would be huge, because then if we get knocked out, slavers probably won't be able to see us, which, yeah, looks like that's gonna start happening now. Unless we can knock down these three guys. Like, they're all bleeding and hurt, but so are we. It looks like Izumi's holding in there with her katana, but it's not looking too hot. Oh, nice. A few hits on this guy. He's bleeding hard. It's just up to Benjamin and Bug Boy. I do not think we have this, but some good experience at least. Oh god, we got the slavers right over there too, welcoming people to slavery. Hopefully they don't spot us. I think we might be safe with this little hill. I think as long as they walk on this way, they're gonna get like these guys, but not us. Then if I can splint some injuries quick, that'll help us heal a bit faster. All right, we can pick up at least one of them right now. I think we'll leave Bug Boy and Izumi behind for now, and we'll bring back Benjamin first. We aren't too far away from Shobatai, but we're like an uncomfortable distance to where if slavers walk by, it's not going to be fun. Oh god, oh god. Skimmer, I gotta watch out for him. Hopefully he does not find my guys that are knocked out. I think. God, we're about to walk into slave hunters. Let's move back. Stealth, move back. Oh my god, there's like 5 of them over there. This is terrifying, yo. Oh, whoa, a noble lord is passing by. This is crazy. So one of the higher ranking members of Empire just stopped in. Targeting them would be a huge like bad idea right now, because we really need to like leverage our city connections. United Heroes League, they're attacking Jumper and Benjamin. This is an ample time to get some loot if we can. Quick, Jumper, quick, grab the weapons and loot. All right, sweet. Now Jumper has a bunch of loot to go sell at the bar, and perfect. Bug Boy is awake. Can he lift up Izumi? I did splint his arms, so yep, there we go. Now he can run back to Shobatai with Izumi and hopefully not get eaten by Skimmer. All right, nice. And then I got a full set to keep that we can hand out after. Oh, nice. Everybody's made it back. We're gonna have them rest up for a little bit, right? Mostly until like day 6 evening, because it's 11 p.m. right now, or 11 a.m., you know, but they're all hurting. It was a very close call. That did get our toughness up to level 10 plus for quite a few of them. It's beautiful with Kenshi. Instead of having to wait forever, I can just skip it to like times 20. And there we go. Now we're healing good. And actually didn't take that long. Really just like 4 or 5 hours. And then everybody's just about back up to normal. Ooh, nice. A samurai gate guard. Took down a bunch of dudes over here. That's some extra loot. God, we're getting chased by a Skimmer right now. Can these guys help? Can anyone help? The nomads? Somebody help. No, he's got Izumi down. Jeez, ouch. Jumper's down and bleeding out very quickly. Quick, pick him up, run with him. Bug Boy, jeez, oh my. Okay, Bug Boy held it down. He's gonna go onto them. With Benjamin awake, we should be able to heal. Looks like that nomad over there is healing Bug Boy. Very nice of him. Oh my god, man, this thing just messed shit up and knocked out one of her pack bulls, beat up a bunch of their dudes. Like, this is a brutal situation for all. Oh, wow. A big group up there is fighting them. Oh my, he just walked off. Okay. Is there anything in this guy? Not much, just leather and stuff. What about him? No, not much. Just the backpacks and tusks. No, oh my god, man. That Skimmer over there is just one of them left. Oh, beautiful. Yo, that's loot. Not gonna loot any of the other things other than these guys. Like, I'll throw a backpack on him. Like, the nomads, we will aggro if we attack or loot them. But we can loot up these fangs. And really, depending on how the nomads go with the sand ninjas, we might be able to take them as well. Look at that. Big loot. Okay, the nomads are knocking them out. Nice. I'm going to try to grab as much stuff as we can from them. If his armor's a lot better than ours, I'll take that over the mercenary plate. Okay, now we just got to get back to the city. Izumi and Bug Boy are still left out. they're just chilling next to the animals, which is kind of good because Hopefully, if they get attacked, we'll be safe from the nomads. But again, just one by one, we're going to start bringing everybody back into the bar. This gives Benjamin a good chance to get some strength experience as well, because he has a bunch of loot on him. Like, look at this come up. Jeez, we got a bunch of stuff to distribute. Let's give Izumi a bunch of armor. We also grabbed 4 ninja blades, which is huge. These are way better than the weapons we're currently using. Like, when these hit, they're going to hit now, which is nice. So we're gonna equip everybody with one of them. Then now, if I sell off the rest of what we have here, we should make a decent profit. Our beautiful, we made like, oh, we're up to 10,000 cats, so we made like 7,000 from that one selling trip. Look around, see if there's more recruits. I see Beanhop here. Beanhop is worth 6,000 cats. Screw it. Hop in line, Beanhop. I like the cut of your jig. Then I'm gonna stop by this other bar fast, see if there's anyone in here that we could talk to. Bommingham. Yo, he's a sword master. He needs 7,500 cats. Okay, so we gotta find 7,500 and then we can get Bommingham. Should have grabbed him first. He would have been way better than Beanhop. But there is a fight going on outside. This is some easy money right here. Oh, Sand Ninja's perfect. Yo, we gotta loot all these guys up. This is like big money waiting for us. And then one by one, we're gonna pick them up so we can go and sell them. Quick, Benjamin, quick. Work fast. Yo, 4 more Sand Ninjas. That's like 1,600 at 400 cats each. Plus, I got some armor for Mr. Beanhop down here. Booyah. All right, we're just gonna send everybody back to the bar quick. They didn't get injured, but this is a perfect opportunity to get some money. All right, perfect. We're now up to 13,000 cats. We got plenty. We can go grab Bommingham. So let's put him to work. We're gonna keep his name and let him join. Longstoat is also over here. He says he's a doctor. How much? 6,000 cats. That would make us dead broke. So maybe not right now. Maybe we'll come back for him, because 6 recruits at this moment is more than fair, I think. Oh, finally, after hours of running around, we got some guys, and oh, we never even sold the Sand Ninjas. They're all just dead or in recovery comas in our arms. It's hilarious. I think I'm just gonna put them down so we can worry about fighting this fight. If we're lucky, this tech hunter will walk by and help us out. I don't think he's very interested. Let's see. Yeah, no, it's not looking too hot. But right now, we got like 6 bandits on our team. The bronze bandits are not to be messed with. We can still do a lot of damage to them, and Benjamin's got some combat stats now. He's actually landing a few of his hits and blocking quite a few as well. Look at that, taking down one of the United Heroes. Everybody's doing quite a bit of work too. We got katanas, so all of these guys are going to be bleeding heavily by the time they're knocked out. And now that our toughness is up, it's not that bad. I mean, people are waking up. Izumi, yeah, isn't looking too awful. Beanhop just got knocked down. It is kind of still a coin flip whether we win or not. We're doing good. Get him, Bommingham. Bommingham's got like good combat stats, so that's helping us out a lot. There we go. 1 down. We got another guy here. He took down Bug Boy, but will he take down Bommingham? Yeah, there we go. We're getting it. Oh, no. Benjamin's down. I think it is now a 3v1. Bommingham versus these 3. It's not looking too hot. Oh, wait. Our others, they're crawling and fighting. Sheesh. Okay, that was rough. Let's try to get Bommingham up. Fight, Bommingham. Ouch. Oh, no. Oh, no. We're flinging bodies around. They did not care. Maybe the best choice would be to go to sleep. Bommingham, your left leg, dude. Your left leg. It's gone. No, jeez. Can they stop? Will they stop? Oh my. Bommingham just took an absolute beating. His leg popped off and everything. He still didn't pass out until moments later. A Jumper and Benjamin are awake. They're gonna get into the battle, and it's not looking too good. Oh, thankfully the Mercenary Guild are coming by. Maybe they'll help us out. They're beating up these guys. Please. I wish we could like recruit them right now. I would totally pay them to help us out. But Izumi's up. I can at least get them to work on healing. Oh no. Oh no. Izumi, you gotta run. You gotta run, Izumi. Ops are here and they want to take you down. Oh no, this is really not good. Oh geez, okay, Izumi's unconscious. Not nice. We're gonna get Beanhop to go walk back down to Shobatai, or try to get there at least. Both of Beanhop's legs are hurting bad, like -70 and -82. It's disgusting. All right, then we gotta get Izumi to go over and grab like Bommingham, at least one of the others. Why Why is there random power source out here? Is there like a camp or something? We're gonna send her back also, and it looks like Jumper and Bug Boy 1 are gonna have to wake up out of her recovery comas. Otherwise, they might become enslaved by the slave hunter. Jeez, there's a bloodbath going on over here. I would love to go loot, but honestly, we are in no position to do that right now. Look at this starving vagrant pulling up. He's like, yo, I'm gonna get my combat XP up. I think they might just be in an infinite stalemate because, like, one of them's slow, the other's crawling. It's gonna take forever to knock that fool out. Now, Jumper is awake. He can go pick up Bug Boy. And they do have a bit of armor we could take with us, but other than that, there's not, like, a whole lot here for loot. Not bad. Jumper's on the move. They got a little bit of loot on them as well. Not bad. We got everybody into the bar. Only problem is that Birmingham is missing a leg. There's a mechanical shop over here. They might sell some legs. Nah, they don't. That is unfortunate. The general shop is also looking very bare. There's a headgear shop all the way back here. What? What a bad spot for a shop location, but we can get more types of headgear here. Unfortunately, I really just need the new leg. Sheesh, everybody will be slowed down so much if we got to deal with Birmingham's leg. Even just one person carrying him is kind of a pain. But he's got great toughness now. Level 19 toughness from losing his leg. So we face a new problem now. We got to get a leg for our boy, Birmingham, or else he's not going to be of any use to us. The problem is that they don't really sell legs here. Maybe in Heft. It's just that is quite a distance away. If I want to go to Heft right now, we're gonna have to run through the wasteland. So we'll get the group together. We're gonna go outside of a city, try to find some more enemies. Right outside of a city gate here, we got some starving vagrant potential. I do want to remove our backpack while we fight. I'll keep carrying Birmingham because I don't want him to get super injured. But it is a bit of a debuff. At the same time, Benjamin will at least get strength experience, so maybe he'll become a stronger bandit leader in the process. So far, his stance with a sword is not proving to be very competent. Oh, there we go. No, he landed a hit. It is absurd, though, right now. These are, like, starving bandits, some of the weakest groups in Kenshi. They're giving us quite a hassle right here. Well, there we go. We got them all down. Time to heal up quick. We'll loot the weapons. Like, that's 62 cats, not much. We could pick them up and sell them for 400 cats each, but it's just not a large profit compared to the amount of money we need to make in the long term. Like, we could try to start the journey to Heft, but the group is injured right now. Like, this is on ×5 speed and they're not go— oh no, we got a skimmer here. This is not good. He's gonna do 56 damage, knocking out Bug Boy. He knocks out Benjamin. I assume he's taking the hits. Birmingham is now fighting as well. He's distributing those blows to our dudes, like, evenly, man. Even ass whippings all around. Come on, guys. Couple more hits. We actually got it. We actually got it. Wow. We could take care of one skimmer, so that's good to know. We'll grab the stuff from him and then try to heal up. What a rough time, though. Benjamin got knocked out, so we're definitely not going to Heft right now. We're gonna run back to the city. It's gonna be a difficult process to make our way out of the city down to Heft, but I think we can do it, and I think we'll have even better opportunities in the future if we can move down south. So I'll have a group rest up tonight, sell off the items and weapons that we have, get some food. All right, cool, we're set. Let's get everybody out of a bar now. I do got to get Birmingham picked up, but we'll be able to run a lot faster now because everybody's healed. We're ready to go. So let's start to move down south towards Heft. I believe it's the city way down here. See it in the horizon far away. Oh, Traders Guild. Maybe they'll have a leg. Yo, dude, what do you have? No legs. Damn. Ooh, what's going on up here? Manhunters? They're fighting a bone dog. Ooh, they look kind of strong, yo. That bone dog's giving it to him a little bit, but not landing many hits. Oh, damn. Yo, maybe we should run up. Maybe we should run up on these guys. Like, they are manhunters. They're a bit stronger, but depending on how this bone dog does, like, look at this. This guy's hurting. That guy's hurting. They're all kind of... okay, they knocked him out. Yeah, there's 5 of them. I don't really feel that good about that. Oh, wait. Outlaw swordsman. I thought they were going to try to attack them, but they're not. They're just running forward. They're actually attacking us. Let's go up to the Traders Guild here, see if we can get some assistance. Okay, there we go. Traders Guild is getting in on this. They're attacking now as well. That gives us a huge advantage over these guys. We get a little bit of experience, and then we get to get out of here without getting too beat up. I mean, perhaps this might be the best course of action out here. These rebel farmers are in like condensed small groups. We just spread up our fighters. Like we got 4 of them right here that we could fight. This will give us some crucial experience we need to fight some enemies that are a bit stronger in the future. Or just more of these, you know? Like if this was a group of 8, I'd probably avoid it. Everyone's doing decent going 1-to-1. Bug Boy's fighting. This guy's using a fist. It's not going too bad right now. Getting them chopped up, fighting them, and then trying to knock them down. The goal is right now to get to heft, but ideally if we can get some experience along the way, that'll make our bandits even stronger, as these 6 are going to be the grand commanders of a bandit faction in time. Talk about the Grand Commanders. Grand Commander Jumper back here is getting looted for loot. We gotta stop that. Ah, God, they hit us with a haymaker. That's not nice. Okay, nice. We're starting to thin the pack. There's only 2 of them left. Nice, we got them. And these ones actually have some loot. Like, look at this. Armor worth about 300 each. The swords are worth about 100, but I might end up dropping them if all of them have armor. Yeah, they don't, but we do have crossbows. We could sell those with the picks. Oh, not bad. There's a little bit of money that we made from those fools. Ooh, yeah, like look at this group over here. They got bone dogs on their side. Just leave game, exit game. Whoa, what's going on over here though? Looks like the manhunters. Oh, they just got popped into the air. Oh, he's gone. Oh my God. They killed him. Jeez, man, this is a fight we do not want a third party. We're not gonna get involved in this, bro. I'll try to sneak someone over to loot for sure, but like, sheesh, this looks like danger. I think what happened was they pulled this camp right here. This looks like a rebel farmer camp. They look like they're doing all right. Like, they've taken down some manhunters. This might actually be a good opportunity to third party because there looks like there might be a lot of loot here, as long as the manhunters aren't waking up. Let's get Benjamin to sneak up. And what do they have? Not much, honestly. Like, we could take that. Oh, but if we get checked at a gate and we have a stolen item, I'm not sure. It's stolen from manhunters, so I'm not, like, quite certain. I guess we'll find out later. Let's take their first aid kits. If we can do that, then that'll, like, cripple them. Well, everybody's fighting. We're gonna try to run through. This guy, he had 2 staffs. Silly goober. This guy had multiple swords on him. Yo, it was getting out of control out here. Oh, shit. It looks like the battle is kind of leaking out into us, though. So we're gonna have to fight back and try to stop this tyranny. Ow! Rebel farmers are a bit strong. Birmingham, go after the slave guys. They're much more of a priority. Bug Boy is fighting along with Beanhop. You know, we might stand a chance here, but it is going to be close. We're lucky that Beanhop is fast right now, but still, the dexterity isn't very high, and there he goes. It's up to Bug Boy and Benjamin. It's not looking too promising. Might have Benjamin put down Birmingham as like a surprise attack. Yeah, this is pretty brutal. Bug Boy 1 is putting the work in, but he's taken down by the rebel farmers. And then Birmingham's stuck, crawling around, trying to take out whoever he can. He just poked this outlaw swordsman. Oh, geez, they're going at Birmingham now. They're all punching him. It's the rebel farmers who seem to have won this dispute. They keep on attacking other slave guys. Like, they're attacking this manhunter here. He doesn't seem to be reacting either. He just got taken down again. I'm gonna give it a bit. See if we can play dead for a while and just let these guys run around, try to heal up. There's a manhunter over here with pretty high stats. He looks kind of scary. He might end up wiping out a bit of his group. Bug Boy, heal up a bit. If his chest can heal a little bit first, then I'll be fine with sending him in. It's actually not looking too bad. Rebel farmer over there's taking control of stuff. We got one guy there. We are like trying to 4v1 this guy, but it's not going out great. He's got some stats on him. Outlaw swordsman has 28 in defense. That's insane. And we got manhunters here who are supposed escaped slaves. How'd that work? Benjamin's back up though, and he's bringing a fight to them as well. Ooh. Nice, nice. Not too bad, not too bad. Can he actually run off? He might be able to. Okay, if I can get him away from this battle, then that'd be ideal. Bug Boy has their attention. He's holding it down. Fight in here. Benjamin's over here now. He can heal up at very least. But yikes, it looks like the manhunters are now the ones who are left awake. That is not good. I might start to send Benjamin to show Bataille. I know it sounds like a bit of a coward move, but there's no way he'll be able to take down those manhunters. Gonna right now that... Ooh, no, the outlaw farmer, he just got up and knocked out a few of them. All right, we just need to heal. Like, they're all focused on healing as well. If we can just heal and get out of here, then that would be ideal. Is this mofo trying to chase me to fight? You better not be. You better leave me alone, man. Let's try to heal our dudes a bit. get them first aided. Like, these guys are all trying to leave right now. They do not want to fight again, I don't think. Oh, nice. We just stopped Bean Hop from dying. Let's go over to Izumi in first aid. Jumper has been enslaved. What do you mean Jumper has been enslaved? They took his shit, man. That's not good. Oh god, rebel farmers after us. It's an escaped slave and it's on the side of a manhunters as well. So, that's just awful. All right, I need to send Benjamin back to show Batai ASAP. Bug Boy can hold it down over here. I do need Bug Boy to go heal Bombingham because Bombingham is in critical condition. Guys, he knocked us out with the fists. Not nice. Bombingham. No. All right, Bug Boy's gonna try to sneak away with Bean Hop. It might work because there's so much going on. Jumper, Izumi are both enslaved right now. They're just in the pile. I think they're just leaving. That's good. This isn't a very organized slave group, so we're fine. We don't need to be obedient slaves. Benjamin has made it to the bar. Let's see. Can we hire anyone in here to help us out? Mercenary captain. Yes, mercenary guild. I need bodyguards for 2 days. There we go. Let's bring them on out. We're going to bring them down to where all of our allies fell. Try to unlock Bean Hop's shackles, and then we'll walk over and grab the rest. I should have grabbed a escort when we left the first time. That was silly. Oh god. Where are our boys? No. Mercenary guild, help. Dude, they knocked out one of the guys from a mercenary guild already. That is not a good sign. But right away, they're getting stuck fighting with the skimmers. I use this opportunity to make a bit of cash, but it's not ideal. This isn't the time where I want to be doing this. We need to go save our brethren. They're lying in pits of rebel farmers and slavers. Oh my god, this guy just got knocked out. Let's try to first aid him. We'll help out a little bit, do our part. The first skimmer just ran off. He's like way over there. Oh, he's coming back with an ally. Oh, get ready, boys. Oh, here they come. Bug Boy and Bean Hop have made it back home at least. They can go to the bar and lie down. Like, I'm calling this home. We don't even live here. We just kind of rest up after battle. All right, Benjamin, get in there. You can't let the mercenaries get beat up like this. You gotta help out too. Oh. Maybe he shouldn't. He just got minus 55 on stomach. All right, we got Jumper over here picking their lock. Slowly but surely. There we go. Get rid of those. Let's grab the drifter boots over here. And let's also do the same thing for Izumi. We'll free them and bring them. Oh, no. One caught us. Okay, we're gonna run. Izumi's fast, though. They shouldn't have a... Or, I mean, Jumper is fast. I might even be able to pick up Izumi and then run off. Yeah, boy. We're gone, man. They ain't catching us. We're faster than them, even while carrying Izumi. Jeez, this is looking rough. The mercenary guys that we hired, they're at least healing us. They're doing that, you know, keeping us alive, but not an easy time at all. Bombingham is still knocked out here, and they do not have a leg, so we're definitely gonna have to send somebody to pick them up. That's good. We pretty much, like, avoided slavery there, so that's really nice. That's a good day in Kenshi, you know? All right, here we go. Bombingham is the only one left on the field. I like how they just don't enslave him because he's missing a leg. They just leave him here, like, left for dead. He's worthless to them. That's awful. But there we go. Jumpers successfully got it. Bombingham. We'll bring him back to the bar. We'll have everybody heal up again. And then we'll come up with a more calculated plan with the mercenaries to go down south over to Heft. All right, the group is swagged out and ready. We got the mercenaries behind us. They're still injured, but our group is fine. So let's use this opportunity to try to make it down to Heft. Oh, there's more mercenary guild guys. I could hire another group than have like a small army with us. Yo, this might actually be the idea. We're gonna hire them for 1 day, and now we have 2 mercenary groups following us. Oh yeah, this is sick. We have like a full squad behind us. They're not ours forever, only 24 hours in game, but that's enough time for us to find a big bandit group and try to fight them. Ooh, manhunters up here. We might be able to get by with fighting these guys. Oh, yeah, he smells an escaped slave. They're gonna start fighting with all of our dudes. Our bodyguards should fight back in a moment, hopefully. It doesn't seem like they are. Oh, Izumi had her weapon stripped. Who else had their weapon stripped? Jumper and Bean Hop did, so that's a shame. We lost those nice katanas we found earlier. So I'll throw some sabers and some blunt weapons on them. So are these guys even gonna help us if we fight, guys? Like, we only have one. Okay, they are fighting now. That was only 1 manhunter. Like, that was not a lot. We could at least strip him of some of his stuff. Ooh, nice armor there. All right, let's try to go catch up with some of them then. There's also slave hunters up there. Let's walk in front of these guys. Yeah, there we go. Mercenaries popping off. We'll let our mercenaries handle most of this and then jump in now that some of them have been weakened. Try to take down as many of these guys as we can while we have a mercenaries on our side. This is going to be a very profitable night. Oh, slave hunters are now walking by. They're going to love this. There's a lot of loot here to grab. All right, nice stuff. Yeah, we got one group eliminated here, and the slave hunters are coming in to enslave the slavers. Love to see it. Is that another group? Outlaw farmers. Ooh, slaver caravan boss. These guys look a bit stronger. We could probably get some good loot off them too. Let's run by them. We do not garner their attention, so that's a different slaver faction. They'll just go after some more outlaw farmers over here. Very nice. Quick win for us. I don't even know if I'll loot these guys. They don't really have that great loot. But we're almost at heft. We are not far away now. Might have a group make a little bit of a dash in there so we can at least sell some of these goods that we got. Perfect. Let's run on in, and we'll go to the shop here, the armor store. Bring in our whole crew of mercenaries. We could take over a village right now, bro. We are a force to be reckoned with. But let's sell some of this armor. We have a 100% fencing chance, so that means that we're okay with selling this stuff to this shopkeeper. He doesn't care if it's stolen or not. But not bad. We're back up to 8,000 cats. I could go and try to find a bar. Let's look around. I don't see any noteworthy recruits in here, at least not off first glance. Oh, I guess they're still walking in. Ooh, Shek. We do need to hire a Shek. If the DEI laws end up being in place in the next bill passing in Kenshi, then we are fucked. Because right now we do not have a diverse group. So let's see. They're a Shek female. You're a master sword slinger, right? Take me with you. Yeah, okay. Let's go. 3,000 cats. We'll keep Soto's name. There we go. We got our first Shek party member. And then I did want to look around here. Like, I don't think the farm shop will have it, but I wanted to see if there's anywhere that would sell limbs. A ranger shop, mechanical shop might be your best bet, because we have like a slave shop, of course, but the chances of this place selling legs is very low. And I'm not doing a Google search. I'm not cheating. I'm using my in-game knowledge. My in-game knowledge has failed me yet again. We're gonna go somewhere else to get the leg, but ooh, we get a map of United Cities, Central Territories. Map to World's End might be nice. And then 2 wooden backpacks. I'll take those because we can give those to our guys. We'll have more room. Let's get everybody together because we're not gonna spend too long in this city. We'll slap those backpacks, I guess, on Bug Boy and Jumper. Soto gets a mask to start with, and we'll find them some armor on the way. Now let's look at the map. We got, I guess, Henge we could go to next. I don't recall if Henge sells limbs or not. Brink or Black Scratch would be our best bets for sure, but those are a bit more dangerous territories. So let's start to do it. Let's start to like make our way a bit down south. See if we can find any enemies or foes that we could let. Ooh, like what's going on over here? This is insane. They got a huge camp set up outside of a city. Look at this. The vagrants have like completely taken over this part of the desert. I mean, the city is probably safe. They probably don't bother them, but I think we're gonna run up and we're gonna try to bother these vagrants. Looks like a very fair group. Oh, there's 2 camps. That's why it's so much. There's like 2 separate camp spawns right next to each other. One is of Empire peasants. The other is of Empire peasants again. So let's walk by and see what the peasants do. If Empire won't take us, then we will look after each other. Oh, I see. Okay. So we're chilling. I thought these would have been bandits, but I guess these are like castaways, you know, people that are broke. Jeez, you could say, I would imagine this is a decayed house, but it also looks like their attempt at building a house. It's not going too well. This is it's awful architectural design. What was going on here? Ooh, Western Hive caravan drone. You know, that might be it. Western Hive kind of blow. Like, they're not really a good force to be teamed with. So I wonder if we piss them off here in conversation, could we get like a 1-up and fight them? Where are you going, No Hive? We have supplies for you. So many supplies. No thanks, I'm not interested. Not interested in supplies? Why not? They don't want to fight us. I guess because we're too strong, maybe. If they don't want to talk to us. Oh, wait. wait, they actually have a left leg? That's what we need. Okay, booyah. For once, the Western Hive actually came in handy. We got a leg out of that, so that's looking good. I can also probably re-up on a little bit of food. Maybe a couple food cubes. It's expensive, but it'll keep us going for a little bit. Oh, looks like everybody ate right away. Okay, so we got to make some money. We got to find a bandit group and fight because we do not really have resources to mess about anymore. Let's put down Bombingham, though. His left leg is not perfect. It's 50 health opposed to 100, but still, it'll allow him to walk. Oh, starving vagrants right here. Could actually wait till the mercenaries take these guys down, and then at very least we get a 50 cats each. Yeah, not even worth. One of them have a sword. That's big ups, but some of them don't even have weapons. Ooh, manhunters up here. Those are those guys I think that we are kind of beefing with, so we might be able to fight them. Thankfully, we're pretty fast with athletics. Oh no, one of our contracts with the mercenary guild ended. I think they could take this group. Like, we kind of have to, because we need money. We need profit. Okay, so we take down like 2 of them up here, and then, okay, the rest of the group is coming up the hill as well. The battle is starting. We got our mercenaries at least out here. I'm gonna use Benjamin to kind of collect these guys first aid kits and the weapons. Let's try to get Benjamin in there with some attacks from up on the hill. We're doing actually really good. Like, our stats are very fair and matched to these guys, and on top of that, our mercenaries are gonna help out a bunch. Beanhop is knocked out, unfortunately, but we're gonna go around collecting the first aid kits, making sure that these guys can't heal. We should be able to come out on top of this with the mercenary group. Okay, nice. Guys up the hill have been taken down. Got caught stealing, but that's okay. I'm gonna do it again. Here's about getting caught stealing. We're in the middle of a desert, yo. Okay, not bad. There's a little bit of profit, some armor for Sato. All right, let's continue on the way to Henge. Somebody does need to pick up Beanhop. He's gonna be knocked out for a little bit, but we can continue down. We're not too far away either. Should be able to get there soon. Oh, contract with Mercenary Guild has ended. So we're gonna have to get the rest of the way on our own. Now this is the South Stone Camp. That's guarded by slave traders. Okay, we're not going to go directly there. We're gonna try to walk around this place. God, rebel farmers that have a bone dog. Let's walk around them. We'll not want to gain aggro right now. We're almost at Henge. I can unload equipment. We can load up on some food that we need. Oh, Trader's Edge. Okay, cool. Separated into 2 different spots. We got the City of Heft in the back and the Trader's Guild or Trader's Edge on the right. This is where we can do like free trade and not really have to worry about the Empire as much. So we're only going to go into this first low spot here to begin with. I don't want to go too much farther. That's usually where trouble lies. So we'll go into the... Oh, that's the bank. General storage, slave shop. Yeah, we might just have to cross the bridge. Does not look like there's a lot of promise over here, so we'll keep on going. Maybe we'll talk to Harmotho over here. What's poppin'? Need to trade? Show me what you've got. Oh, perfect. Okay, we could sell some stuff to him. Let's trade off some of these spiked clubs and the helmets and oh my, maybe some of these first aid kits as well, the ones that are more used up at least, you know. Okay, there we go. We only got 4.8 thousand cats, which is not that much. I do need to get a authentic skeleton repair kit, and then we need to get Gohan, get some of that for the group, and there goes our money. Now pretty much everybody should eat up and be fed now. We're gonna slide that over to Bombingham so he can fix up his leg. Then I kind of want to find a spot to mine so I could load up on materials. Like now we have those few backpacks, the 2 wooden ones. Ooh, we should just focus on getting everybody wooden backpacks. Like we do have a resource right here that we could probably take. Let's just get a few people going at it, and then I'll get Jumper on. There's another one nearby. Yeah, maybe like right up here. Jumper can go on this and then collect it to their inventory, and then Soto and Bombing Hand can help them mine up there. I'll have Benjamin run up to this iron resource because I just want to get everybody loaded with stuff right now. Oh wait, someone's attacking Benjamin. A starving vagrant. Benjamin can probably handle the starving vagrant, I would imagine. Oh, wait, we're getting attacked by, oh, slave hunters. Yikes. Okay, everybody get back over here. No, Benjamin got knocked out. His food's gonna be taken now. The guy just ate a Gohan from us. We gotta get him. Stop him. Take that food back. That's ridiculous. Okay, we might just keep everybody together. It's kind of crazy land out here, actually. Leave my shitting towns alone with your worm-riddled hands. Oh god, we're gonna have a war now. Okay, the others are a little bit late to the fight, and that's definitely gonna penalize us. But geez, so we can't even get mining right now. We gotta get stronger before we can even do that. Benjamin, Birmingham, and Soto are knocked out cold, bleeding right now. Okay, Bug Boy, careful. Izumi is down. Jumper, run over. Just go back to Henge. Get out of here. Get out of here. I need at least one person to survive and get out. It's not looking good. Not looking good for poor Jumper. Near for Bug Boy, he's fighting 3 of them at once. Izumi's only got 1 over here, but if she can actually take him down, that'd be huge. He's in critical condition. At very least, they're all bleeding and hurt, but this is not looking nice. Okay, those guys are turning around. We can actually heal now. And oh god, the city heroes have returned. They're all teaming up on Izumi. We got everybody healing now, at least stopping the bleeding. Birmingham and the others are up, so we can pick up our injured. Oh, Birmingham can't carry anyone with that arm. Never mind. All right, we're gonna sneak back to Henge, you know, like try to get our stealth up a little bit. There's plenty of enemies around here. Our times are rough right now. We're walking into the bar with about 200 cats and not that much product to sell. Let's see, like, yeah, Bug Boy had about 5 iron, and we have an iron club, and that's it. That's what we got from there. How much are beds? 150. Okay, let's get some of our injured up here into beds. We'll spend money and get them healed up. But I did see a couple iron ore nodes out here. Yeah, there's a small copper, small copper, small copper. At iron right there, those fairly safe, so I'll have a Zumi run out to it. All right, we're gonna have to do whatever we can do right now. Like, we're very broke, so mining is not that bad of an idea. I do have to go back and forth manually though and grab the goods. We'll get a little bit of iron in no time, and then we'll have some money to hire some mercenaries to go fight bandits. So right now, most of the bandits in the area, they're like slavers and stuff. Getting enslaved is not a good strategy for a bandit faction. All right, I've had the groups all mining for most of the day. I'm gonna have them all meet back up at the city. Then we're gonna sell pretty much all of this iron and stuff that we got. That should give us a little kickstart back up. And a little bit of copper that Benjamin grabbed. Yeah, not bad. We made like 12,000, which is more money than we've made from any day of being an actual bandit. But we're not gonna use mining as the permanent long-term strategy. Just for now, this is gonna help out a little bit. We got a little bit of money. Is there anyone in here with good stats that we can recruit? Cole Drifter over here, they got some stats. Photo Master, I am nothing but a lost goat. I was built to serve. Are you recruiting, Drifter? I charge 5,000 cats. Welcome to the team, Cole. You are now going to be known as Bugman 2. He's not the second Bugman to join our group. He's actually the third, but you know, we're keeping it consistent with the Bugman naming thing every now and then. Be a coin flip whether I name them Bugman or let them keep their name, you know. Looking around elsewhere in the bar, looks like, ooh, Mao up here. Another drifter with some stats. Need a real swordsman, 7,500 cats. Can't quite afford that just yet, but I will keep that in consideration. Let's go check out the other bars, see if there's anybody that's worth hiring there, because we still have 6,000 exactly, and we have plenty of food. Let's see. Yeah, he's another guy that's lost without a leader. Let's get this guy and call him Bugman 3. Awesome. What's the squad looking like now? 9 units. Amazing. They both have weapons. They just don't have armor, so we have to grab them armor eventually, but that's all right. Now, Birmingham's leg still sucks. He is really slow with it, so we're gonna pick him up while we run around and go a little bit faster. Let's just start to dip our toes into the water. I don't want to go too far away from Henge. Let's see what else we got around here for like bandits. Oh wait, I just realized these slave hunters, those guys aren't going to be hunting the slavers. They're going to be hunting for slaves. So if we run in front of them, will they attack? Yeah, they're going to attack. Here we go. Nice. Whole battle is going to unleash. We actually outnumber them, so I feel good about it, but right away we're getting injured. I gotta drop some stuff. I gotta drop Birmingham. And now let's see how the group does against these like 5 or 6 slave hunters. If we can take them down, then that'll be a really good start. Then Bugman 2 and 3 are actually doing great. I've watched them land a lot of hits, so they were good hires. They got a little bit of stats already, pretty much on par with our team, to be honest. And get Birmingham to try to take out this guy that's on the ground. Some free experience. Oh, not exactly free. We're fighting back. As for loot, these guys don't really have a whole ton of stuff. They're just nice to knock out. We do make like a couple hundred cats from each one, but yeah, it's not a whole lot. Not having a lot of success today with the bandit finding. Really not a lot around here, and I mean, we're near Henge, so that's kind of fair. Oh shit, Soto's getting beat up for being an imposter. Okay, Soto's like hurting now, yo. He's gotta like drop something of theirs. Maybe their plate armor. There we go. I'm hoping we can take these guys down, but they have like very fair and high stats. They're hitting us hard too. They're saying, you there, that is our armor that you wear. Oh no. Hope a samurai gate guards insurgent attack them. Oh god. United Cities are gonna attack us. They might just knock us out and throw us in prison. This is not gonna be very nice though. Bean Hop is getting attacked too. Oh god, alarm raised. Alarm raised. We're committing assault now. Not good. The whole squad's coming out. Oh my god, even a Garu. Oh my god, Samurai Police is running away with Soto. This is not nice. Oh, we got a Garu attacking. Run, Benjamin. Run. You're better than us. You can get away. Run, Benjamin. Run. Run. You're faster than them. They're wobbling right now. Everybody else is knocked out. Why did we come to Henge, yo? Now everybody's imprisoned. Oh no, they're becoming slaves? Soto has been enslaved. Izumi is enslaved. Oh my goodness, what a mess. Okay, so we're better off going towards the city, because if not, we're gonna get enslaved. Like Soto, Izumi, and Jumper are now fried. Hey, I'm gonna have Bean Hop has been enslaved. Not nice. We're gonna have to buy their freedom or something. Oh shit, are the guys in prison becoming enslaved as well? I think they are. Oh, weapons stripped. Backpacks are in inventory, which is nice, but yikes, this is a big setback. Oh, no. Bean Hop's getting attacked. Yeah, this is rough, man. We're gonna have to, like, one by one maybe try to get our guys out eventually. But right now, they're hurting. It is back to just Benjamin as a solo. Yikes. He has to get the entire squad out of prison and enslavement. I think we'll start working towards that, honestly, by mining. We're gonna need a little bit of money if we're gonna want to hire mercenaries or get guys that can help us get our dudes back. And we're also gonna have to wait to, like, strategically ambush the slavers once they leave town. So we'll give it a little bit of time. But as of day 17, things are looking pretty rough for the bronze bandits. Oh my, Bean Hop has lost a left arm. They're bleeding, hurting. Oh my gosh, why is... Oh, we're in prison, but we're also a slave, so we keep on getting beat up. Oh gosh, Bean Hop, no, just lie down. Have a 3,000 second nap. Thank you. We will rely on Benjamin to mine it up while everybody else is enslaved. Oh god, yeah, everybody from prison, they're all getting enslaved. So they have to serve a prison sentence and then they're getting bought into slavery. Maybe not Bean Hop. Bean Hop is so fried. Bro's got no arm now. Okay, now with Benjamin, I'm gonna try to run him up, see if things are chill for him. Oh god, manhunters see him. Yeah, let's get out of here. Do not want those guys catching on to our plan of escape. Let's see, Benjamin is chilling. We should be able to run inside. I think his affiliation with the others is separate. Like, he's not a target right now. So let's go try to sell some stuff first, and then we'll see if we can bail out Bean Hop. We made a little bit of money. Let's go talk to the guy. I'm here to bail out a friend, Bean Hop, for 2,000. Let's pay the fine. We're gonna separate the groups now because really it's just Benjamin and Bean Hop at the moment. So at very least, Benjamin knows the situation now. He knows what he needs to do. He needs to buy everyone's freedom. Well, Bean Hop's freedom he bought, but I don't know if we can do that with the slaves. Like, are they gonna be sold? They're all just kind of standing around. Perhaps I could get Soto just to run out. I don't think he's being spotted. Yeah, they don't really care. Yes, Soto, escape. Good stuff. We'll unlock Shackles down here. Not bad. Shackles on the ground. Soto is free. They can help with mining. Put him into the bronze bandits. Only thing is that he's gonna have the, I think, identity of a slave for 65 hours. So I'm not gonna want to bring him out for a bit. Can I do anyone else? Like Bug Boy. Get out here. Oh, no. We're attacking him. Not good. Fight back, Bug Boy. Fight back. Distract. Ouch. Okay, that didn't work. Bommingham is walking on out. It is working for him. Not bad. It was a coin flip. Sometimes they see us, sometimes they don't. Let's go. That's almost half a squad free. All right, Beanhop is now awake and they've been let out. Perfect. I can throw a prisoner shackles on the ground. They've had a legal bailout. Let's send him back down here and keep everybody together as much as we can now. Now Bugman 2, I think he has potential to just get out of here. Yeah, he doesn't even have shackles on him properly. Oh, nope, nope. Alarm raised, alarm raised. Bugman 2, careful. Ouch. Okay, he's in jail now. Some good toughness experience, I guess. You want to try your luck, Bugman 3? Try it out. Go, go, go. Actually, not bad. It is like a coin flip each time. Okay, we got Bugman 3 back. We just got to get the other 4 units in the party. Let's see. Izumi's in a weird position. Bugman 2 as well. Just walk out of here. Just walk out, Bugman 2. Don't worry about them. They don't know. They don't know any better. There we go. It's actually working. All right, let's see. Maybe Izumi can just walk off. Who knows? We're gonna try at least. They're running. Not bad. Izumi's out. We just gotta get 2 more. Looks like Jumper and Bug Boy. Jumper's on the road. Let's send him back. They'll never know. Perfect, perfect. Jumper is back to the group. We just gotta get Bug Boy 1. Oh, I think the slavers actually left Bug Boy 1 here. Like, they didn't even take him. Yeah, here he comes, Bug Boy, limping on down. Our last member of a group. that was intense, even though we didn't make it to like a camp. Just being around all the guards was an awful time to be targeted out. We gotta be careful with impersonating and taking other factions' armor. Well, at least now everybody's back into the group. You know, we're kind of like back to normal. Now, this leaves Benjamin with the difficult task of having to solo himself into Heft. I mean, the rest of his faction are all being sought after as ex-slaves. But we gotta go in, make a little bit of money, and maybe get some mercenaries if we can find them. Oh, and food, because Soto is starving to death. All right, let's grab some dried meat. And then I think we might just have to mine for a bit. We heard like broke. We got 2,000 cats, but like that isn't a whole lot. Oh, they took our wooden backpacks. At least one of them are gone. We still have 1, but no, we have 2. It was just on Bug Boy. Oh shit, starving vagrants. You gotta be kidding me. Now is not the time. Run, Bugman, run. Okay, okay. Empire has helped us out. We're good again. We can go back to mining. All right, it's almost morning time. We're regathering everybody now, and I'm gonna start putting stuff into Soto's inventory here. Just popping it over. And of course, we're not going to be sending Soto in, but putting everything in this wooden backpack fits just about everything that we have here. Then we can drag this over to Benjamin, and Benjamin can go into the city and sell all the goods for us. Soto is starving to death. He really needs some food. I'll get the squad positioned up here and hiding. All right, perfect. Back into the bar. Got Benjamin here. Let's see. We sell 8 stacks of stuff and we make, yeah, we're at 10 grand. Not bad. I can at least grab all this dried meat here. That'll give us plenty of food to work with. Then I don't see any mercenaries guild up here. I'll keep an eye out outside, but they might not be in town. Oh, there is someone from a mercenaries guild here, so I just gotta find whoever is the captain. Yeah, right here. Mercenary guild captain. I'm looking to hire some bodyguards for 2 days. There we go. And we got like 80, 73, 90 hours until we get, oh my god, a 21,000 bounty on Bugman 2. What the hell did they do? Soto has a 2,500 bounty. That's concerning. So yeah, we're gonna want to be careful. I do want to go, yeah, our group is gonna have a hard time these upcoming weeks. Brass pirates, yo, actual bandit factions we can fight. Let's go. We are now in the Eye. This is a pretty dangerous area, to be fair. There's blood raiders back there as well. Oh, this is going to be great for loot. Look, these guys are fighting this other group. Oh my. There's a lot of grass pirates. That might be too many to handle. We will see. Oh god, okay, okay. They're going against the mercenaries. And wow, you can see our group in the back handling a couple of them. Very fair for us. We're gonna see how this goes. If it goes well, we have a bunch of weapons to take with us. Grass pirates are pretty high with stats, to be honest. Like, they're not bad. We also don't have any, like, swords on us right now. Okay, Bugman 3 is knocked out. That's not very good. But on the bright side, it looks like, yeah, lots of grass pirates over here are getting knocked out. Let's try to get Benjamin away from this battle. It's a bit of a lost cause. I'll throw his weapon to, like, Beanhop, and I'll get him to pick up a different weapon down here. We're gonna go grab the weapons as fast as we can. Ooh, sleeveless coats. Yeah, stuff that's in good condition. We'll definitely bring back to our home slices as well. Hold sabers. All right, nice, nice. In and out. Benjamin has a huge load of equipment to run back to everyone else. If he can dodge these grass pirates, then we'll be set. I don't know if our mercenaries... Ah, no, he didn't dodge them. Switching backpacks, though, so they can't take our shit. Okay, rough times. Everybody's a bit chopped up and hurt right now. Soto's now in the battle, but a little bit too late. Jeez, man, like skinniest Shek alive right there. Bean Hop's fighting with their one arm, doing their best, but they are also knocked out. Yeah, no good. Not very nice. Okay, so our mercenary guild are knocked out, and they're playing dead right now. The grass pirates are all getting up and slowly healing. Oh, Bugman 3 is dying right now. That's not good. We're gonna have to try to make it over to them. Let's get Bean Hop to go over. Bugboy 1 is also up now. Oh, shit, I think they see him, though. They see him, though. Can we stop, at least get him to stop bleeding out? Let's see, Bean Hop, you gotta slow him down, slow him down. Well, yes, okay, Bug Boy's going to at least do that. Bommingham can prevent his own death while he's awake. Bean Hop's down. Bug Boy 1, let's just get him to run around a bit, maybe? Yeah, no, it's not really gonna work. Oh, wait, maybe it will, because the others are fighting now. Oh, no, Bug Boy got knocked out. Bommingham is also under attack. Okay, brutal. Yeah, the grass pirates are getting up now, and they are furious. Bugman 2 is also dying. Not very nice. They are starting to run away, though. We might get lucky here in a moment. Oh, God, no. No, they see Izumi. Not good. She's knocked out again. Yikes. No, no, Bugman 2 is dead. Not good, not good. God, like, everybody's dying right now. Izumi, Benjamin, Jumper, Soto. Oh, no. This is gonna take some micromanagement. We can get a, at very least, Jumper, stopped right here. Man, the mercenary guild, they're supposed to protect us. They're supposed to prevent things like this from happening. Okay, they're in a recovery coma. They should slow down on the bleeding for a bit. We have to, like, run over and heal Benjamin ASAP. If not, he's gonna die. Oh, no. Oh, no. They took down Bean Hop in a very comical but devastating way. This is brutal. All right, we are now in a good timeline. A skimmer walked by, and that is allowing me to heal most of the group. Ooh, other than Jumper, who we neglected. Can we save her life still? Bug Boy, throw the first aid kit to Bommingham. Oh my god. Kenshi is probably crashing. Do I want to force it to save before it crashes? Probably, yeah. And an error happened. Oh no. This is the worst timeline. Never mind. Okay, so we reload the autosave, and we're not at a, like, awful spot. We got Bug Boy and Bommingham awake. Izumi is bleeding out. Benjamin is bleeding out. Jumper we can save, and Bean Hop isn't too far away. Looks like the mercenaries are waking up to fight again, but, like, there's so many bandits here. Unless a skimmer walks by, it's a rough battle for them. It's a little bit cheeky, but we're gonna use some Kenshi magic here. Otherwise, I'm gonna be reloading this autosave for the next hour. I'm gonna hit a save over here. We're just gonna reset squad positions, so we don't necessarily abandon everyone. We're gonna be in the same, like, spot, but now everybody's together. Izumi, get the fuck down. Oh my god, she can't even heal herself. Her arms are, like, dingling. Okay, the grass pirates seem to be walking away now. I think it's just our guys and the, like, more hurt grass pirates on the ground now. Even just on 2x speed, this is such a risk. We got bone dogs out here. Yes, one of our mercenary guild guys, they're coming over. Okay, maybe we can even heal them up. That might help a bit. I think they might not have first aid kits. Oh god. Oh god, we got a... Is that... Oh, a blood raider. Oh no. Make sure our guys are passive. Heal up. Oh god. We're gonna have to fight this fool. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna distribute weapons quick. Try to get everybody loaded up with something. I can distribute some of this armor as well. This blood raider is super hurt. Okay, cool. We got him down. It's a little bit of free loot for us. Like, I'll take it. We're gonna go splint everybody's injury quick. Get them healed up. And, eesh, we are hurting, man. We are hurting. Can't even get our guys up right now. We'll carry 2 of them because the other ones have broken arms. We got mercenaries over here who are dying. The mercenary captain is starting to heal, though. So I'm gonna regroup over here. Oh, mercenary guy up here dying. We got a first aid. We'll help save. There's another guy over here. They got, like, really bad knockouts, though. Like, I don't think they're gonna recover by the time we have access to using them. Now I'm gonna put these 2 guys over here. I'm gonna send Bommingham and Bug Boy back over to grab the others and bring them. Yeah, there's not much we can do right now. We gotta put our guys down and just kind of wait until some of them wake up. Still gotta grab Bean Hop over here, but then we're all good. We can regroup. This guy's in a recovery coma as well. Like, Everyone's hurting. I see this being a great area to level up eventually, but right now, oh, it is rough. God, one of the grass pirates woke up. We gotta fight him now. Ooh, okay. We took him down. Let's go back on a sneak mode. We are also just about out of food, so that's looking dangerous. Oh no, more grass pirates are trickling in. I don't like that. All right, yes, the Mercenaries Guild is starting to wake up. A couple of them are missing their weapons, but hopefully they can do well with martial arts. Our own group is almost out of their recovery comas. Once a few more wake up, we can pick up the rest and move out of here. Yes, Benjamin's up. He can pick up our boy, and let's get out of here. On the move again. Okay, sweet. We just gotta be careful. We gotta look out where we're going. Probably go around the eye. We're gonna try to avoid like blood raiders and shit like that. I don't really want to fight those guys. All right, there is a market over here, but if it's any good, I don't know. Oh, and our contract with the Mercenary Guild has ended. Okay, I'm gonna leave behind most of our group there. Who do we have up at the gate? Slave traders. That is a risky bet. Like, there is an inn here. There's a slaver bar, used clothing shop, but honestly, it probably isn't a good bet. We should probably just go down to Brink. God, little bone dogs are attacking. Not good. Oh, yikes, big bone dogs. Ooh. Okay, everybody got knocked out and the autosave hit. So, Bugman. Oh, wait, no, a few others are actually still hidden. Soto didn't get discovered? Okay. But we got beat up there. That was just toughness experience, really. Okay, on the bright side, we did kill a couple bone dogs here. We can grab their meat, cook that up, and that's food. Let's get a campfire going, and booyah, we should just be able to start cooking this up. All right, we are back on the road, trying to go to Brink. This is going to be a difficult journey. That was enough food to keep us like going by for the most part, but group really needs to get over to a way station. I mean, I kind of want them all to be sneaking, just because if enemies are nearby, this is going to be a good chance to not aggro them. Everybody's hurt. We can't really go into many cities. Well, in 17 hours we can. But for now, just getting everybody closer to Brink so that maybe we can buy food would be great. Ooh, there's bad guys over there. Throws that we're going to want to avoid. Oh no, criminal. Arrest them. Not good. Group skedaddle. Oh no, not good. Okay, so it seems like about half a group got separated. They're all over here. Oh no. Are they going to be recaptured, or are they just beat up, and is that the end of it? The rest of us are escaping, thankfully. Okay, I think they're leaving us be, it looks like. They just wanted to beat up some criminals, I guess. Okay. Do not have many first aid kits left though, so we're gonna have to be careful here. Now who are they fighting? Grass pirates. Oof. Okay. All right, the Empire guys are leaving. Izumi's in a bit of a recovery coma right now. Try to heal up the others, and I'll get one of them to run over and grab him. Ooh, okay. We're back at it. We're on the sneaking game. Grass pirates up ahead. So we're going to want to sneak down here and try to get over to Brink. This is good. Everybody can get some stealth experience while we're going by. I vibe with it. We are getting closer and closer to the grass pirates, so you can try to be careful here. Oh yeah, we're getting stealth experience fast. Like this is a good area. Oh yeah, there's multiple groups, that's why there's like 2 of them there. So I'll follow these goobers around for a little bit in the middle, try to get these XP gains. Already into South 40 for Bugman 2. Brink is right up there. I'm gonna hide pretty much everyone behind the rock here, and I'll set Benjamin free like he's an animal to go run inside quick. Think we're in the clear. The guards should be okay with us. He says ... Just gonna stumble in. Hello, men. And Benjamin is tall. But finally, Benjamin has made it into the city of Brink. Let's start by having Benjamin go into the bar. We'll probably pick up some beds, seeing as we can't really utilize the bar beds right now. Honestly, we only have like 6,000 cats as well, so be kind of careful with my purchases. Like, I'll buy some dried meat. I will buy a couple food cubes to keep the group going, maybe a few. But I don't see anywhere that would necessarily sell beds. There's a weapon shop and then a clothing shop. Maybe, ooh, farm shop. Like, ugh, what a rough place. No, he has a little bit of meat. Oh, we gotta buy some more first aid kits. There's a different bar in town, so I'll buy some more dried meat from here because that'll be cheap. There we go. And I guess the beds will just have to wait, you know? I'll send Benjamin back over to the group. I'm gonna waste any more time in here. Do not want to raise the attention of Empire. Those guys are pricks. They'll fight us literally for being poor and beat up. Okay, I think we got to continue going south. We got to make it to like Swampland or something. Somewhere where there's like more criminals and less Empire. That'd be great. Oof. We got the beams of death up ahead. It'd be better to wait, or maybe try to go even farther around. Oh my, those are getting dangerously close. I should back up. Ugh, it is nasty down there. I think we're gonna have to try to bomb rush it though. Probably at night, like it's almost nighttime now. All right, the sun is almost down. Once it's down, we're gonna start sprinting across. That should give us a little bit of a grace period, I believe, starting, not right now. Maybe, hopefully soon. Hopefully soon. It's like 2300. We just need to get down to the next area, like over here. The group's sneaking through, but it's already like 1 a.m. and that is terrifying. There's like thralls all over the place as well we have to look out for. We discovered old tower. Okay, so that's terrifying. We don't want to go up there. That's where all the thralls will be. Or we are almost there, like close. We have maybe another hour or two of darkness, and then the light beams will start popping off again. We've just about made it through. I think we can cut down through here past the water and be safe. Oh, there are beak things nearby we want to be careful of. Do not want to anger those. Oh my god, the light beams can occur in the water. That is insane. Leviathan over there. Okay, we're getting to the land of money. We are now entering Stobe's Gamble. Hopefully the light beams stop. Oh god, we are under attack by something. What has found us? Oh gosh, it's a land bat. Okay, I could probably distract it. It's not very fast. I can kind of outrun it, honestly. Because I don't think we want to fight Landbat. The way this guy is approaching Soto, yeah, let's just not. Let's get out of here, bro. I'm not dealing with that. Oh, no. Everybody got hurt a bit. That's not nice. We also don't really have med kits to patch that up, so we just got to keep on pushing, keep thugging it out. We're almost there. I see a city. It's Flats Lagoon. And yo, people are losing their slave status. It expires in like 8 hours. Yeah, almost everyone's got it gone. Bugman 2. Bugman 2 has a permanent 21,000 cat bounty. He's wanted for assault and terrorism. That's brutal. Not even Benjamin or Izumi or any of the others have bounties, but Bugman too, he really fucked shit up back in the United Cities. Okay, let's get behind a rock though and start to put everyone down. And while they're healing, I'm gonna have Benjamin start to go inside. He doesn't even have loot to sell. What do? We check for beds at very least, I guess. Let's see. They have a travel and repairs store. Maybe they sell some here. Show me what you got. Oh, they sell arms. We do need a new arm for who? Beanhop, but yeah, these are a bit pricey. Too pricey for us right now. We can grab 2 sleeping rolls, which is not very good, but better than nothing, I guess. And we'll grab a few first aid kits. And I'll go stock up on some dried meat, but then we're pretty much out of food and money again. Now, where can I set up camp beds? I have to do it far away from the city. Over here. So let's do 2 over here, and we'll move everyone down. All right, much better. We now have a spot where people can rest up. We get accelerated healing here, so that's nice. Everybody's kind of healed up, though. It's looking like not too bad right now. I can get Izumi some rest, and probably Soto in a moment. All right, not bad. I'm going to dismantle the camp beds now. Benjamin will pick up these 2 sleeping bags and take them with him. And let's continue the journey. I'm not really sure where to, though. All right, everybody has lost their slave status, so that's good. So Benjamin and the Bronze Bandits are going to be running through the bone fields. I think I want to send them to the swamp. I mean, there's a good amount of ninjas and different types of bandits down there, as well as people that we can recruit if we get some money together. Does seem to be our biggest struggle right now, getting money together. Oh, the burning forest? I don't know if I want to go through here. It's usually burning. Try fast. It's just we can't really get caught up. If we get caught up here in a fight and it starts raining, then we'll start hurting. Oh god. Oh my. Actually terrifying, yo. All the blood spiders here running by. Ugh. Not looking nice, yo. We don't want to have to fight any of those. We're going to continue to run through because we're a bit faster than them, thankfully. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ooh. They almost caught us up here. Oh god. Oh god. More of them right there. That's scary. We're going to guide our troops as fast as possible to get out of here before the blood spiders get them. Or not too bad. We've made it into the swamp. It is raining, but it's not the acid rain. We're going to want to try to make it over to the city. It's right in the middle of a swamp. Okay, we've discovered shark. We've we've also discovered our first swamp ninja Genin. Let's get everybody ready to fight this fool. He's running up, and it's some good loot if we can knock him out, you know? He's got a sword on him. Yeah, it's not gonna take too much. Already, we've disabled one of their arms. They're stuck blocking, trying to hit some swings, but getting attacked by all of our units at once is not easy. Oh, and there's another guy running up. Okay, so we got another battle. We'll take the first aid kits, and yeah, the armor isn't very good, but at least the swords, we could sell those for like 400 each. Bad. If we can find more swamp ninjas, then that'll be big profit. At least right there, there's like 1,000 cats, which we need because I gotta go buy some food now. Oh god. Oh god, big blood spider attack. Not good. Oh, perfect. We're here inside of a city. Unfortunately, I had a crash, so we don't have the swords that we picked up. We're also not hurting, so I think we're just gonna go right on out and try to look for some enemies. Even like, ooh, swamp raptors. We could fight these guys. They are adults. Let's do it. Let's see how it goes. We're gonna unleash the attack on one of them. Nice. Ooh, 40 damage is kind of nasty, but one of them are down. Not bad. We can actually probably make some food out of these guys as well. Oh, it's only foul rotten meat. Well, I can give that to my hivers and like they can eat it. Oh god, blood spiders, guys, run. Everybody get out of here. Everybody get back to a city, We aren't too far away, so we should be able to get there, but this is brutal. I do not want to get attacked by blood spiders. Oh no, they're on Soto now. Okay, I gotta try to lure them away or something. Run Soto is not a good spot to be. Same with Benjamin. He is like rough in his positioning, but they're aggroed on Soto right now, so if we could lure the blood spiders into the city or in range, we might be able to get some help. Oh my god, there's another what the hell, another group of blood spiders coming in. They're already inside of a city. Run, get to the swampers. Benjamin's just limping into the city. The blood spiders have forgotten about him, but it looks like we are going to break out into a fight over here with the blood spiders. Much better to do it inside the city than out. Unfortunately, they only have like 2 teeth, and that's worth like 60 cats. I'm not gonna go collecting all of those. Jeez, what a awful turn of events. Maybe I do need to go around collecting these teeth, because honestly, we're like broke right now. I need to sell anything that we can. Let's go have Benjamin talk to this guy so we can buy fish. Not the best cost option right now, so I'm not gonna go for that. We could try to like smuggle hash eventually. It's pretty difficult seeing as we're not very liked by the Empire already. Let's see, who do we got in here? We got a little bit of dried meat and some rice bowls. Okay, I can come back for those later. And we're still pretty beat up and injured, so I'm not going to go very far, but we are going to look around, try to find some ninjas or bandits. There's a ruin nearby we could maybe check out. Oh, here we go. There's at least one bandit. I don't know where his friends are, but it looks like it's just him out here. We'll fight him. Okay, not bad. We got him down. Are there more over here? Oh, it looks like there are. Yeah, they're across the way over there. So I'm gonna have everybody gather over here while they swim over. And perfect. The battle can start. We can begin to try to beat up some of these ninjas. So far, it's looking kind of back and forth. The ninjas are pretty strong. There are quite a few of them, which is not very nice. Izumi's down. Benjamin and the others are trying their best, but it's looking kind of rough. Oh, geez. Bug Boy 1 versus like 3 of them over here. Yeah, this is not good. Ugh, okay. Bombingham's down now as well. Oh, jeez. No. Bommingham, calm down. You're gonna lose another leg like this, bro. Knocked out again. Looks like everybody is in rough condition. Oh, not good. Ninjas walking by. I gotta be very careful here. Try to get over to Bugman 3 because he's dying right now. I think Jumper can also kind of quietly heal. We're gonna throw this big backpack over to Izumi, and Izumi's just gonna set up a couple camp beds over here. That way we can heal a bit faster. Let's build those if we can. Then you put some other wounded guys in there so they heal faster. All right, getting everybody back into a circle, bringing over the ones that are knocked out. It's currently like 8 a.m. in game. It's going to take a little while for Benjamin and the others to get up out of their recovery comas, but all right, we got the beds collected. Everybody is over the shoulders. We can kind of sneak out of here, I think now. They're not too far away from the city either, so that's good. Yeah, finding a spot for our guys to actually travel and function is difficult. There are lots of enemies all near us. But come on, try to get this blood spider down. Don't let him hit us. Come on. Ouch. There's a hit. Oh no, there's more. Oh, come on. There's a few of them here if we get the right type of hits. Come on, Benjamin. Block it. Okay, 3 hits on him. Bug boy from behind. Oh, bug boy down again. Oh my god. Oh my god. Come on, kill him. No. Bugman 2, come on. Ah! Oh no. Bugman 2's lost a leg. We lost a leg on Bug Boy 1. Oh god, okay, it's rewind time. Let's try that again. Okay, this time we got them actually. We took them out. We're still hurt and bad, and we're a bit away from the city, so that's not nice, but probably make do. We could probably make do with this. All right, let's take who we can and bring them inside of a city. It's not that far away. Oh my god, blood spiders are just walking in. Place is mayhem, yo. It's not a safe spot. Oh, whoa. No. I put Birmingham down. He's... Oh, no. Oh, no, Birmingham. Birmingham, where are you going, dude? Not good. Yo, oh my gosh. Birmingham, he's going to the moon. Yo, we might be able to go to the moon for a first time in Kenshi. Let's do it, Birmingham. Up to the sky. Okay, definitely gonna have to reset squad positions or something. Birmingham is flying through the air with limb trauma right now. It makes it even worse. He's gonna have a different type of trauma when this is over, though. Like, bro, oh no, he's fallen back towards the earth. It's pulling him back. Oh, yo, this is awesome. I haven't seen this actually happen in like so many hours of playing Kenshi. Like this degree of flying in the air. I hope he falls and doesn't squish into 1,000 different little bloody pieces. Come on. What do we got? Oh my god, he bounces. Sheesh. Okay. Who's Birmingham? If there was ever a time for a reset squad position, where did it even bring him? It brought him over here. He flew right out outside of a swamp. That's crazy. It reminds me of that like Morrowind spell where you can jump across the map. That's nuts. So let's save here. This is pretty rough right now though. We got 4 people knocked out. The other 4 are standing, and Benjamin's good, but we have like nothing that we can really sell or get rid of. Well, Soto's got some stuff. That's enough for some like food. Jeez, this place is like overran with blood spiders. It's gnarly out here. And oh no, why is Benjamin getting attacked? Calm down. Stop! Oh, no. It just knocked out my boy. Why are we fighting the hounds? What's going on? What? The swampers and hounds, I think, are having like a fight here. They're going nuts, bro. This is crazy. Okay, mercenaries guild are knocked out. Hounds are fighting who? The swamper gate guards? Oh, wow. Yikes, they actually got taken out. Oh god, the hounds up here are hounds and swampers. They're 2 different groups here. Oh, they just caught on to it too. They're fighting up here now as well. Oh, sheesh. Okay, this place is turning into a war zone, but it might be a profitable one at that. We'll have to see how it goes with the hounds. They're currently clearing out town. Yeah, this is getting nuts. Black shifters are now coming out and running around as well. I think the hounds are just taking over. This is nuts. Let's see. Izumi can go and loot one of the hounds at least. See what he has. Basic first aid kit. Ooh. Some armor, not bad. Okay, the black shifters are now moving out and fighting back against the hounds, which is really good. That might give us opportunity for loot here. Yeah, you'd see the hounds are running in. They're all committing crimes right now, so we should be okay if we start looting them and stuff. Yeah, it's getting nasty out here, like really bad. Oh no, Benjamin's getting shot at now. Not nice. Ugh. Oh, okay, he's down. Gotta get Izumi up there to grab him and pull him out of there. Run, Izumi, run. Oh my, this is crazy. All right, we're just gonna have to hold on, and if we can get through this, then there's lots of money to be made because there's lots of bodies around. All right, Izumi's picked up like a few things. If we can go and sell some of this stuff and hire mercenaries, we'd be set. But no. Izumi got stopped. Go try to have Jumper run into the bar. Maybe you'll have more success. The shopkeeper I don't think is in here. Oh, what the hell? Soto, oh no. I had Soto exploring and he just walked right into a building. Not good. What's most confusing is that I'm not really sure. Like, some of these swampers are fighting the hounds. And then I noticed some of the hounds are named Swamper. Like this guy, he's a hound of a hound. They're fighting other guys that are, like this guy, Stone of a Swampers. It's very confusing what the hell is going on here, but I don't know. We'll try to figure it out. The barkeeper is not here anymore. It's gone. People are still fighting outside. Yikes. Oh god, there's fighting outside. There's one of the guys we stripped. They're fighting the mercenary guild. Yikes. Oh my god. Oh my god. He's still up. Dude, he has some skills. That was a good dodge. It's just gonna be hard for us to make a profit out here There's so many people on the floor. The establishment next door no longer has a shopkeeper in it. Oh, the establishment next door no longer has a shopkeeper in it. Okay, Soto, this is your chance to make it big. We got 100% stealing chance. Oh, we're set. We are set. Okay, let's throw this backpack onto Soto. Load up, load up. Grab that hash. Some of those books. Ooh, we could sell those steel bars. Luxury goods. Ooh, nice, nice. We are getting loot. String of cats. Big money. All right, we do have to leave a few things behind, but Soto is pretty much in the clear right now. Only problem is that there are hella dudes outside. We gotta wait until another fight breaks out or something. Soto's got some loot to bring out. The backpack store is getting attacked. I wonder how the other stores are holding up. Oh, yo, this guy's awake. Let's do business. Can I sell the stuff from Soto to him? Oh, 20% chance. Not good. I can sell our teeth that we found. That's nice. Oh, God. One of the swampers is knocked out. He's in a recovery coma. Another guy's just standing there watching. Okay. Then what about the backpack store? How's it looking over here? Oh, people are still fighting, it looks like. Can I talk to him? Let's do business. Nice. Can't trade much right now. Like, we still don't have a lot of money, but... Ooh, nice, nice. The guy's knocked out. Okay, let's take a look around. Ooh, scavenger's basket. Garu backpack. That's big money. Now, let me grab this other backpack here. Allow us to take some more loot. Perfect. Oh, tools. Not bad. Okay. All right, that's some big loot. That's some big gains, I think. Now, these beds are only 50 cats each. Not expensive at all. So we're going to send everybody to go lie down. We can't really sell the goods we just got from the swamp, you know, inside of a swamp. But we got so much. Like, look at Soto's inventory. We have all of this, plus the stuff in the wooden backpack. They haven't been able to pay attention to our bandit bullshit raids and stealing because they're so busy fighting each other. The ghetto is awesome, man. It's sweet in low poverty areas. Just money on everywhere. All right, we're almost all healed up now. The bar is still pretty crazy. People are fighting. Let's get out of here. I think Soto's very overweight. We gotta pass some of this off to, like, maybe Benjamin can carry some of it. There we go. Much faster. Let's go up north now. The swamp is definitely not the spot to be. We're gonna go and try to pass this, like, rock-shaped wiener here, and there should be a Shek City up here, which would be a bit better for us. Right now, the crew is facing a crisis. A food crisis, that is. They don't have money. They couldn't buy any food there, and all the goods that they have to sell are pretty much illegal contraband. Like, we stole them from locals, so we're gonna have to go up north to sell these goods, as well as do it on pretty much empty stomachs. Like, Soto's at 186 for hunger. They're gonna be starving by the time we get there. Oh, sheesh. Lucky we are not this guy. Band of Bones dude just got dropped by a bunch of blood spiders. Definitely gonna die. Stomach at negative 118. Ugh. Yeah, we gotta get out of here. Like, I'd love to fight bandits, but not blood spiders. Blood spiders hit us too hard, too fast. Finally, we're about making it out of a swamp onto a dusty looking hill. We haven't been here yet in a playthrough, but typically I start, like, majority of my playthroughs in the hub, or I usually hang out at the hub at the start of a game, as it's, like, the best spot to level. But we're already a bit ahead than normal. Like, we'll be strong enough to fight dust bandits, starving bandits for sure. But mainly, we're gonna have a lot of money once we sell these goods. Here we are, end of a bar. Let's trade and get rid of some stuff. Ooh, cannot sell hash here, but I can sell the stuff like steel bars. Look at that, big money. Same with the leather. Then right away, everybody ate all the dried meat. I'll check the other bar first before we do anything else. Hello, hello, what do you have? They do not want our illegal goods, but they will take our legal goods. Most of this stuff, yeah, the fencing chance on it is perfect. 100%, 110%. They really want to buy the Swampers stuff. And I'll get Benjamin to go to some of the other stores, see what else we can sell here. We're already at 8,000 cats, plus we have a lot of hash left over. Oh, robotics components, too bad. They only sell for like 1,100 here, but still, that's a nice little amount of money. But not bad. We made 17,000 cats, and we have food now. I'll buy a few meat wraps because they have a high nutrition. That sets us down to 12,000 cats, and we'll continue outwards. Maybe more up north, because I think we could probably get rid of this hash at like the hub or something. Oh, this guy wants to check our bags. 1 second. Let me take our backpack off. There we go. Oh, no, he turned around. Then retreat, Craven. Okay, sweet, sweet. We get out of here without him checking. That's the thing, we had illegal goods on us. I did not want him to find those. Oh, look at this. There's a little dust bandit camp over here. We could fight them. It's not a huge group. This might be worth it, you know. We got the group. Like, we got the resources. We'll have armor and everything. Let's go surround the Dust Bandits. We're gonna make a circle around them, one by one, selecting each person, making a little bit of a formation. So when we do attack, we're gonna close in on them. Just like this. Not bad. Got them surrounded. Now we can go and talk to one of them. He said, let's fight. Okay. Oh no, there's... Oh, I did not see those other two groups. Okay, this might be more difficult than I thought. Yikes. But we're starting out all right. I'm seeing a lot of green numbers. I'm seeing a lot of damage on the Dust Bandits. Benjamin has fairly high combat stats. Really, some of these Dust Bandit bowmen we need to try to take care of. If we can get to them, though, there are so many Dust Bandits here. This is not a good fight. I maybe should have looked around the area a bit more. Oh, Benjamin's down. He's the first one to go down. He has the highest stats out of anyone, so that's not good. All right, not good. It's up to Birmingham and a few of the others, and while he's landing some hits, it's not going to be enough, I don't think. Like, even hitting 3 of them at once, there's just so many. Barely makes a difference. Like, Izumi is still up. Their defense is stupid high, so it's very hard for them to break through. There we go. Finally. That was a bit of a stun lock. You know, this is an interesting situation. Like, everybody's knocked out right now, and when they do start to wake up, like, we could play dead and sneak. Can we heal? No first aid kit? Come on. Yeah, this is not a good spot to be trapped at. The Dust Bandits will wake up. I'm gonna do a Dorothy from Wizard of Oz. Just click her heals. We'll reset squad position here. All right, here we go. Now we can get everybody to heal up over in this area. That's not as bad. Oh, and then we have like 5 camp beds now. So I'm gonna put those out right here. That way everybody can like lie down and heal up, and then we'll be able to attack that Dust Bandit camp again, which I think is great because we got some nice experience from that. Like, you see, distribution of damage is nice on our characters. We're not close to losing limbs, but we're also not close to dying. All right, this will be our little strategy. We're gonna have our bandit camp right next to the other bandit camps, because then these guys will all heal. Like, they put their homie that's dying in the fire. What a brutal world, bro. Oh no, guy passed out next to one of his shacks as well on the left side. He's probably going to be next to fuel the fire pit. Like, they don't even collect wood no more. Another one going. You can see they're all bleeding out. They don't have enough first aid equipment to heal up after that battle, so quite a few of them are wounded and bleeding. Meanwhile, we're all patched up now and at least going to be able to strike in with another attack when they're weak. All right, everybody's doing a lot better now. Let's dismantle these beds. Now let's head back to the Dust Bandit camp, where quite a few of them are knocked down, lying down. Oh my god, there's a bunch of Dust Bandits down there as well. That's menacing. But if we can just handle this small group over here, then that'll be huge for us, you know? So let's run up, come back for more. We have, and we're gonna get you guys this time. Oh my god, there's other groups hitting us as well. Try taking it from me. We're gonna beat them up instead. Ouch. Let's take off backpacks and let the battle begin. Our group's slowly going to start trying to work towards the camp. They've already been stalled out there, though. A few are making it through. See, nice. We've hit one of your guys on ranged. We've got quite the advantage against most of these Dust Bandits, at least. If we take down these guys, we're going to be set. Jumper is going after these ones over here, hitting them with some hits. Nice. Make them bleed. Mess up their arms. Dust Bandits are now hostile towards you. That's okay. We can fight them when we see them. But nice. We're teaming up, getting the Dust Boss over here, the strongest of the group. Leaving it to Benjamin to fight him 1v1. Oof, not looking too good though. Benjamin's stuttering, he's taking some hits. Can't quite block these shots that the Dust Boss is dealing. He can block it when he's on his feet. On all fours, he has a better chance to block the hits that he does when he's standing on 2. Ah, no, Benjamin's down. Benjamin's down. He always seems to go down quite fast, though. I believe it's something with his arbor gear we got to change up. But we're looking all right for the rest of the group. Just the Dust Boss here left. Oh, geez. He just turned around and hit 3 of us at once. This guy's popping off. But we just land a few more shots and weaken him. There we go. There we go. Nice. We got it. And we're going to let our group handle all the rest of them. There's some scraps laying around. But then plenty of gear for us to take as well to go sell. Most of their weapons are worth at least 100. Plus their armor's worth like 350. Their pan legs are also worth quite a bit, like 240 each, but unless they're standard grade, I'm not really taking them. They take up way too much room. This stuff is pretty small though and easy to stack. Oh god, we're saying don't let them get away. We got starving bandits now. Uh-oh. Get everybody grouped together. And at least these guys are like really low stat. It's just we're already hurting. We didn't even get time to properly heal. And an autosave just hit. So, okay. We'll see how this goes. It's actually not too bad. Yeah, the starving bandits are really weak. Let's get some of our guys to lie down in these camp beds. Like, we might as well rest up while we're here. Perfect. We now occupy this bandit camp to the south, and I really want to heal up and try to attack this bandit camp down here because there's even more heads to attack, more loot to gain. So we'll let them heal up at least until morning or afternoon time and then go get it. Oh no, dust bandits have arrived. We might as well just wake up now. Some of them are just the guys waking up who already are hanging out at the camp, but oh, starving bandits as well down here. Okay, good morning everyone. Welcome to the dust zone. All right, now got a few people who are like reasonably injured. I might go lie down until like nighttime. Also, I'm gonna throw the spiked helmet over to Benjamin because this tin can that we have is just no good. It's making it so hard for us to fight. That only debuffs our perception by 10 now. It doesn't debuff our dodge or whatever, so he should be able to last a little bit longer in combat. But I think just about everybody is almost ready to go. It is time for the bronze bandits to go against the biggest group of bandits they've gone against so far. There is some camp space down there, so we should be able to rest up after the battle. Well, he thinks we're traitors. Oh, okay. Let's see how this goes. Instantly, the battle's gonna start. We've got a few backpacks on that I don't want on. I think we should be all right. I mean, most of our characters kind of have higher stats than the Dust Bandits now. In general, right now, it's taking a bit for the rest of them to come in. So at least we're going to make sure that most of these guys are bleeding and hurt. Bugman 2 is already going for their ranged unit back here, making sure that he doesn't ping us with projectiles. Perfect. This isn't that bad. This is like a great spot to get some experience for the bandit crew. Okay. There's a lot more than I thought. There's a bunch of them coming up behind Bug Boy. But is he gonna back down? Does not look like it. He's chopping them up one by one, no matter how many of them try to hit him. Oof, one of them did. Two of them did. Three of them did. He's gonna swing back until he drops. That's the bronze bandit spirit. Looks like Bombingham up here is doing all right as well. Quite a few bodies, some of the dust bandits, mostly of our own crew though. Oof. Okay, Benjamin's definitely doing a bit better now. Look at him. He's fighting like 4 to 5 of them at once, chopping 3 at a time, making them bleed heavy. Like if they don't have kits to heal up, this is gonna be rough for them. Oof. Okay, it's just down to Bombingham and a few others. Benjamin is on the ground. Ouch. No. He might lose his leg here. Right leg is at minus 52. That's not very good. Jumper is getting up though, one by one. We're trying to get back into it. No, he couldn't do it. Now it's just down to Bug Boy here. Rough. Way more dust bandits than I thought there would be, but that's all right. That just means more experience for us. Look at Benjamin go. Poking him. Take that. Oh. Okay, this is not good though. He is severely crippled. A couple hits to that right leg and he's going down for sure. This is rough. There we go. It's just Jumper versus, well, it looks like a couple dozen of them left. Yikes. They're all injured a bit, but not much. Not enough for them to like bleed out during the battle. It looks like we are going to have to fall here. Okay, I'm gonna get Bean Hop to like try to lure some of them away. So if I can do that, then maybe they won't like loot us and we can get the others to heal. Yeah, there's quite a dastardly scene here. It's gonna be difficult. I do not know if Bean Hop's gonna be able to escape, but the others are kind of waking up. Oh, let's put them on passive. Bean Hop, continue to run. Just guide this group away. Oh, no. They hit Bean Hop a couple times. Oh no, Bean Hop's limping. He's limping. Okay, let's hold it off over here. Hold them off over here as long as you can. They're shooting projectiles at their own guys, so that kind of helps. Oh, geez, Bean Hop's all the way up here. I don't know. They might be getting looted right now. Yeah, they were looting Bean Hop, taking I don't know what they didn't take really anything. All right, but some of the dust bandits are at least dying right now, which is good. All right, slowly let's get everybody back up the hill if we can. Oh, Bean Hop. I almost forgot about Bean Hop. Just chilling over here with bloody feet in the middle of nowhere. Poor Bean Hop. But we're going to get them healed up. We're going to bring everybody back over to beds because this is not a nice sight. Oh, no. Dust bandits are coming. It means anybody who's awake right now will fight with them. And then anyone who isn't will just drop. Yikes. Okay, so that sets us back a little bit farther. Oh no, a huge group walking by right now. Terrifying. Oh god, no, no, no. Benjamin's lost his leg. It's rolling down the hill. Oh man, that is not good. It's gonna make it even harder to get out of here. And Benjamin can't even fight now. Oh god, they're trying to kill Bugman 3 over here, but he's unconscious right now, so we're just swinging at him. They better not be getting experience from this, because they'll be OP by the end. Soto, get up. Stop them. Stop them of entirety. Okay, just lie down. Go unconscious. Oh, I see. So when you're in bed and they knock you out. It's interesting. I was gonna have Izumi and Bugman 2 down here. Go to sleep. Let's try to get some... no. They got Bombingham. Okay, Bombingham's knocked out again. Soto's knocked out. Okay, the Dust Bandits are on their way. Oh god, they're attacking Izumi. They found her. They found her. Not good. Ugh. Okay. Okay, even more damage. Oh my god, Bugman 2's missing a right arm as well. They got him good. God, more Dust Bandits have showed up, but they are fighting a couple Garus. That'll help a little bit, but not much. All right, finally, we are on the road. I mean, everybody's pretty much knocked out, injured, you know, missing limbs. But if we can get to the hub, it's just up that hill, then we'll be set. There are some groups down the hill we got to worry about. Oh, speaking of which, we've alerted some Dust Bandits. Oh no, another Dust Bandit fight. Yo, we're going to have a crack toughness by the time we get to the hub. The battle is very one-sided, so I'm speeding it up. I already know the result. We're all going down. Bloody and beaten. All right, there we go. We're off again. Finally, back on the way up the hill. Now, the hub is far from prosperous. It's not like the best spot in the game. Really isn't a whole lot in here. Like, if we look at the infrastructure, it's all pretty much beaten down. It's a bunch of rubble and crap. I mean, we could buy a house here, but like, why would we want to? We'll have to figure out, because right now it's not very appealing. But real estate value of each house is like essentially nothing. Yeah, boy, we have made it to the hub bar. All right, let's go trade quick. We're gonna sell off a bunch of this stuff that we found from the Dust Bandits. Then we do have a few beds here, like 3 of them. We're gonna take the rest of our guys and go up to the lone shack. Hopefully we don't get attacked on the way there. There's another barkeeper in here. We could sell off just a little bit more. Not bad. We got food. We're now at 21,000 cats. That's looking good. We also have 3 more beds up here we can utilize. Then, oh, this guy has like 5 building material. You know what? I could probably use that to like restore one of the homes. Let's get our bug boys and send them over to like a small shack, I think, because I can set up like beds in there. Yeah, 1,500. That's a steal. That's ours now. Let's go repair it. And nice. There we go. We got the small shack constructed. I'm missing a right leg, a left arm, and a right arm. Brutal, yo. Now, I think I'm going to send probably Jumper. I'd imagine they'd be like the fastest. I'm trying to send Jumper to Flats Lagoon to pick up some limbs. Oh, never mind. I was fast forwarding through the swamp. What a foolish mistake. So back home, I think we should set up a small research bench. We need 3 building materials to finish that. I'll see if they have them next door. Yeah, we actually have just enough. Nice. But we can build this and then at least research a few basic things like containers, crates, stuff like that. Like we have a item storage, public scales, gear storage. There's lots of stuff that's free. Plus we have some books on us. We'll put those 8 books that we have in there, and that'll allow us to get a few more basic things. And then I think I'll get Bugman 2 to do science. He should have, oh, minus 38% because of injuries. Yeah, not as bad. He also has the buff to science. Meanwhile, I'll have Jumper in the background try to get to somewhere like a Flats Lagoon to buy some limbs. The rest of the crew is looking good. They can just about wake up. Like Benjamin's crawling. And Bombingham is also pretty slow because his leg sucks. I think while we're at the hub, we're going to get some of our guys set up on mining. Just so that they're doing something, at least making us some money in the background. And we got storage boxes for ore set up. So now if I make a storage for normal iron ore, I could set that up right there. Then I could also make one for copper right next to it. Then Bug Boy has 1 iron plate. I'll see if we can grab another one. Please. Yes, he has 1 iron plate. Perfect. That's all we need. Not going to be doing much here for building, but this simple setup will allow us to automatically mine because we're going to have to wait for limbs for like the next day or 2. So might as well make the most out of it. There we go. Now I can get these 2 bugmen. Let's just switch Bean Hop. We'll get him over to the iron, and then we'll get the bugmen over on the copper down here. Looks like Jumper is about halfway there to Flats Lagoon. They're doing great. Benjamin, I'll have just wait inside. The rest of them Should be all right though. Yeah, when we get a full inventory of iron, like right now, Bommingham picks up the 5 iron and he starts to walk back with them. And perfect. It's the morning time. Jumper is swimming on over to Flats Lagoon. This will be a great little trade spot. Ideally, I want to grab some like nice limbs too, so we might spend a bit of money here. Ooh, like stealth legs. Those are knives. Ooh, skeleton. We got some potential here. So what do we need? We need 1 right arm. We need a left arm, and we need a right leg. So Jumper is going to grab the right leg first. That'll be probably this skeleton leg right here. Stealth leg is nice, but this has extra HP. Then for Bugman 2, Jumper can grab a standard right arm that yeah, gives us like no dexterity debuffs. And then I'll grab a standard, is there left? Ooh, it's only an economy left arm. That's not really ideal, but that's all that they have for now, so I'll take it. All right, let's get Jumper back on home over to the hub with their limbs. Oh no, Soto's being attacked by starving bandits. Not nice. So is Bommingham. Azumi, get into this fight. Take off your backpack and get it. Should we actually stand an all right chance? Like, there's a lot of them, but they have really low stats. Bommingham over here shredding it up, making sure that all of these starving bandits bleed. Ouch! Bommingham went down, no. Not nice. They're gonna loot us for food, but I don't think any of those guys have food. Jumper is getting jumped. Yeah, let's get them out of here. Try to get some distance first. Oh god. Yo, there's a big group following him. No wonder. Back up to the hub, Jumper. Keep on running. Meanwhile, Bommingham, Soto, and Izumi are having like the fight of her life over here. But it's not going bad, honestly. They're taking down the starving bandits now. A lot of them are down. We just gotta heal up after. Soto's back to mining. Soto, can you prioritize helping out our dudes first? It's actually not looking too bad. We might be able to take these guys down and then just heal up. All right, these 3 are beat up though. We're gonna take them over to the bar. They earned themselves a little bit of a rest. It does cost 50 cats, but honestly, that's not bad because it has a way higher healing rate than our crappy camping beds. Jumpers on their way home, making it up there with athletics level of 68. 1 number high from toxicity and 1 number short from being godlike. We're almost there. Now with an athletics level of 69, he's just zipping along, going back up to the hub. I think Jumper will be our dedicated runner. But at last, after a long journey down to the Flats Lagoon, Jumper is sprinting back on in with some brand new limbs. All right, so first, let's get our boys set up. There we go. Benjamin in action. He can now work. Then Bugman 2 needs a right arm. There we go. And Bean Hop needs their economy arm set up. Not bad. Everybody has 2 hands and 2 feet again. Oh god, Jumper's getting attacked at the mine. Not nice. Maybe we should run them back into city. Just run them by Vigarus. They might attack Vigarus. If we're lucky, they will. Let's see. Run by around here. They're gonna swing and they miss. Damn, they don't hit Vigaru by accident. That sucks. Hopefully Kenshi 2 has collision. You know what I mean? Drop your like top requested Kenshi 2 comment in the comment section. Bump up that engagement. Give me some lifeblood. Talking about lifeblood. Bugmen down here both getting attacked as well. Let's just get them up to the gate. We can get them up to the gate. I'll have them fight, but because they can heal. It's going down right now. The Kenshi border zone is not an easy area to like really live. There's not a lot of guards. There aren't a whole lot of people to help us other than ourselves. So most of ourselves are knocked out now. Bug Boy is like dedicated to mining. Get back up here, dude. Help out your team. All right, the others are starting to run over. Bommingham's gonna arrive by like maybe tomorrow. Benjamin don't care. Benjamin's having a good time mining. All right, now Benjamin has the beds. I'm gonna see if we can like fit them into this place. Because I think we can, like, just line them up like sardines. There we go, just like that. 5 of them. Not bad. That's a quaint little, like, good spot. We got 5 beds, a little healing. And send Benjamin on some quick runs over to bars to grab food for everyone. We probably should set up a food crate or something if we have room, but I don't know if we do. Pretty much out of money. I'm gonna have to sell some stuff soon. I can, but, like, there's not a lot of room to access it. Just have 1 spot. Well, we'll see if it works. I'll go back, grab a building material, and ideally we'll get food. We'll put it in here, and then everybody will just automatically grab it out of a food crate. All right, we now have quite a bit raw iron ore. I'm gonna take off jobs, bring everybody here. So I have an idea. I want to ideally fill up everyone with rocks, like raw iron and stuff, and then they're all gonna pick up a hungry bandit. Because I should have done this a long time ago, but we're gonna get it done now. We have a little bit of food, we have a little bit of time, and we have a bunch of ore. So basically, by filling up our pockets like this, we're gonna make everybody super heavy and then get them to carry a body. We don't have enough to like do backpacks and do like a crazy amount, but we don't really need a crazy amount of iron. Just filling up our pockets is like a lot. And okay, most of the hungry bandits have despawned. That's okay. I might just get Bugman 3 to pick up Bommingham because Bommingham is very slow. And I might just have Benjamin throw on his backpack and try to grab the rest of the stuff. Okay, yeah, that gives like everybody just about close to 50% strength experience gains. All right, now we're gonna have a crew walk out of the hub. I think I'm just gonna send them down to Squin. It's a pretty long walk at this rate. But we check out our strength, we'd see it's nudging up a little bit. Some of our characters have very low strength, like 21 strength, so they can really use the XP gains here. On 10 times speed, it is much more noticeable how fast it climbs. All we have to do is try to get down to Squin. This will give us lots of experience on the way. Just looking out for bandits is our main priority, because we can get into a fight or two, but we get into the wrong fight, it can definitely hurt us. It doesn't take too long at all. We can already see the gates of Squin from here. The group is going to be a lot stronger after this, at least a few levels each, but they're all pretty much fed right now. I wouldn't mind just having them go back and forth. But we can just do circles around here and get extra strength training before we drop off the loot. Well, it isn't easy work by any means. It is very efficient. We got everybody leveling up strength. Right now it's day 33 at like just turned 12 a.m. So we got plenty of time. Not like we have jobs or anything. We're bandits, you know, we don't live off a schedule. We can do circles around Squin for the rest of our lives. Oh no, somebody took down Jumper. Not nice, not nice. We're fighting near the gates, but it's taking a while for these guards to come over and help. This is perfect. There's more hungry bandits over here for us to pick up, so we can drop Bommingham, let him level up as well. I have Soto go visit a bar quick, so we drop off Jumper, get them healed, and then we can get back to getting everybody leveled up. We're getting everybody to meet back up near the 2D plains of grass. Yeah, everybody's... Oh no, Azumi's pretty hungry. Alright, so I might stop in quick to at least grab food, but I kind of want to keep going with the strength training until we at least hit level 30. Finally, afternoon time. Hungry bandit crawling off. We're back. Group is looking a lot stronger. Benjamin is now sitting at 49 strength. That's insane. He's almost at 50. The whole group, like Azumi's at 37, Jumper's at 35. That is great. Everybody's got their strength at least near level 30. So I'm comfortable with that. Let's walk in and sell off all this stuff. And we have 15,000 cats. I kind of want to see if it would be nice to get Benjamin a plank. I'm sure... actually, we can get him one for like 4K. That's not bad. Let's do it. We're gonna have everybody put down their dead bandits. And before we leave, let's go collect some food, grab what we can. Oh, we got Ruka over here. We should probably recruit. I might do that another time though. Right now we really aren't ready to take on new weight unless we want to be slowed down even more. But we got a bunch of dried meat and meat wraps. We'll go back to the group and find some battles. All we gotta do is find some dust bandits. Somewhere in this area we should be able to find some groups of enemies to fight. Oh, like right here, finally we got some starving bandits pulling up. Very nice. It'll give us a good example of how well off we are now combat wise. Ouch! A barrage of red numbers just popped up. I'm not even going to take backpacks off. I think we can handle it. It's not too big of a debuff. Benjamin just has to get some experience with his heavy weapon, and he's never really hit anyone with a plank before, so this will be a new experience for him. There we go. Ah, almost threw him. Another hit, 45 damage. That is nasty. That hurts. All right, not bad. We beat them up. Everybody's looking all right. Not too damaged. Yeah, we're good to keep on running forward. Okay, we're starting to get close to like holy mines. That is not ideal. I don't want to be going to fight holy nation dudes right now, you know? But, ooh, a big group of dust bandits up here. This might actually be it. I'll actually take off backpacks for this one. This will be a battle to the death, I think. For the dust bandits, at least. We should be cool, though. We should be fine. Separate our guys a little bit. Okay, let's get some in the back over here. Not a bad spread at all. They leveled into them fine. Right now, we're gonna have to see how it goes, though. Dust bandits are still pretty on par with us when it comes to skill, but we're doing a little bit better now, at least on the strength aspect. Benjamin is running up on this guy. Oof, hitting him for 36 damage to the head. It looks like we are actually taking the Dust Bandits down one by one. It's working. Okay, nice. This is going to be a good experience. It doesn't look like we're hurt too much. Like, nobody's knocked out yet. Oh, speaking of a devil. Okay, Bugman too. He went down. He's hurting kind of bad, but that's all right. Wow, that went like surprisingly well. I'm gonna have Izumi start to pick up some items around here. The swords, Eva chest plates we can sell for a nice little bit of profit when we get home. Ooh, standard grade pants. I'll take those. Like Bean Hop don't even wear pants. Bean Hop can take them. All right, not bad. We got some loot. We got pretty much everybody healed up. Let's pick up Bugman 2 and get out of here. We're gonna run everybody back up to the rebel base. We'll sell off some of this loot, see how much profit it made us. All right, not bad. We're up to 12,000 cats. Just like that, we can grab a little bit more food before we go. The group now has some money in their pockets, and it's not looking too bad in the hub. But still, there's more to do. If they really want to become a well-established bandit faction, then taking out another one would be top of priority. So let's at least scope out the unknown tower nearby. Oh, look at this rat pack over here we could fight. Give them all separated. They're going to follow Benjamin right up this way. And then we have the advantage up on the hill here. We can like attack them going down. These battles are essential to us becoming a well-established bandit faction. We're starting to become like stronger than the Dust Bandits. And once we're at a point where we can take them down, we can probably start fighting the Shek bandit factions. Right now, playing it safe, most of the Dust Bandits, you know, even if they do knock us out, their weapons usually won't make us bleed to death. Like, somebody should get up before that happens. Benjamin's going at it, though. His prosthetic limb, it looks sick. He's going at, like, the tiniest of Dust Bandit as well. Don't worry, guys. I'll take on the one that doesn't have a melee weapon and that can barely stand taller than my waist. Sheesh, but Benjamin's going off. He's just taking out his second Dust Bandit that I've watched. He's going on, moving to his third. I think the strength training definitely came in handy. Like, this isn't a heavy plank by any means, but it helps a lot for him to swing it this fast. Already at level 9 with heavy weapons. Yeah, this is looking really good. Yeah, get him, boys, get him. Show him what it means to be a bandit. I'm gonna get Izumi to start collecting up some of his stuff. Like, each Dust Bandit we take down on average is like about 500 cats, which is really good. We were not making money like this in Empire Land, I tell you. All right, everybody's got their injuries splinted. We should be able to get out of here. Yeah, right back to the rebel base. That's a profit right there. All right, nice. We're up to 15,000 cats. That's great. We got plenty of food for the road trip as well. So back to the unknown tower. All right, not bad. This is kind of ideal because we have a bandit camp right over here. About 3 different squads of Dust Bandits hanging out at their camps. We can take them out, no problem. Maybe like 20 of them. And then looking up on the hill, can we see what's going on here? Yeah, so they have 21 residents as well. Okay, so we should definitely start with the camp, get as much experience as we can. We'll take off our backpacks. And we're gonna want to try to get the drop on them, like up here. We are getting mad stealth experience, so we could like hang out for a second until they notice us. Oh, okay, they said fresh meat, they saw us. We walked through the light. Okay, let's get everybody to break, and now we should start to unleash the attack on the Dust Bandits. It seems to be only these ones who have cut aggro so far. We'll give it a few more minutes to see when the other ones start to fan in. There's another group right there, so there's an extra like 6 or so. This is crazy. This camp down here has more roaming Dust Bandit residents than the Dust King Tower. The housing crisis is real, even in the world of Kenshi. You know, it's hard to make room for motherfuckers. You can only room up with so many homies. Be fair, can you imagine living in one tower with 21 dudes? Oh god, no man, that sounds like a bad film. Okay, Soto's knocked out. Bombingham, everyone is kind of taking a bit of a beating, but we are also dishing out a beating. We got Izumi over here holding it down. Bam! Hitting them with some shots. Bean Ops are running by, coming in to clean up these guys. It looks like quite a few of them are actually knocked out already, though. Like Benjamin especially, he lands for 40 damage on each hit. It's just wild. Oh no. He's like 1 hit from the chest away from going down. This Dust Bandit might be the best of him. Let's see, we got it very close, though. He's just covered in arrows and crap. Oh, it's a close one. Watch out, Benjamin. Come on, hit him with a nice one. Nice. Okay. Another. Yes, follow it up, follow it up. His arm is disabled. This guy, no way he's surviving. 4 hits in a row. He's gonna bleed out if anything. And nice, we got some support coming in. We might actually have this bandit camp, but Benjamin is knocked out. And although everybody's doing all right, I think we're fighting back against the dust bandits. Some of the dust bandits are waking up, but it shouldn't be too much of a problem as long as we can land some hits. Dust bandit camp 108 has been wiped out. All the residents here are pretty much either dead or knocked out. There's no way they're recovering from this. Meanwhile, to be fair, most of us are still awake. Like, Benjamin got knocked down with some lucky hits to the chest, but other than that, everyone's looking fine. We'll let Jumper take care of one of the stragglers there, and we will loot up in a moment once we take down the rest of these guys that have awoken. All right, everybody heal up quick. Let's throw on backpacks. And those without meds right away can, like, just go lie down for a bit. We'll pick up Soto, put him in a bed. Yeah, we got plenty of options for sleeping. That's nice. All right, we got, like, everything that I could have wanted from the Dust Bandits. We're gonna group up now. And because our inventory is full, before we go attack the Dust King Tower, we're gonna go back over towards the hub. It's like, nice. The shopkeeper in here refreshed his inventory. And wow, okay, the shopkeeper can't afford stuff. We gotta buy some things off him. Maybe I'll just grab some few books so I can get rid of that. And there we go. Re-up on some extra first aid kits. And yeah, nice. And we will go up to the bar at the hub real quick. I can get a bit more food from here, and I don't really think there's much else we really need. Like, I'll grab the books, pop those in while I'm here, and we can get to doing like tech level 2 and makeshift walls when we get back. Not bad. We're gonna have everybody lie down for at least a little bit so they can heal up. While we're waiting for that Jumper, the door block, Jumper over here on the research bench can actually try to finish up tech level 2 for us. That way when we're ready to go out in the wild, we can actually start off with like a level 2 tech bench. Benjamin and his group have never been this ready, though. Finally, with some money in their pockets, they're not exactly broke. They could hire help to go raid the Dust King, but I don't think they're going to. They want to get all that loot and all that experience for themselves, so we're going to send them out. And slowly into the night, they will run as they attempt to reach the Dust King Tower. Now, technically, this is kind of like more of a bounty hunter job, but at the same time, clearing out another bandit faction is a great way to step up in the world and make it so that we're the most feared bandit faction. The Dust Bandits are a pain in everyone's side, but just wait until the Bronze Bandits have more than a dozen people. We only have like 9 right now, so you know, you can only imagine once we get to the 30 cap. But in all, the group is quite proud of each other. Benjamin, the tallest of the group, hoping to maintain it like that. This is going to be a true test to how far they've come and how strong they've gotten, not only as individuals, but as a team. One by one, Benjamin has found every single soul in this group and gathered them together. Their bond at this point is inseparable. Unless I open up the squad menu and drag them into the dismiss box down here. But other than that, you know, they're inseparable. They're going to be rocking with each other until death. We have some bandits right here. Might as well get the fight going. Nothing like fighting some bandits on a nice starry night. That's what Kenshi is all about. Eventually, we'll get to even stronger enemies and things like cannibals. But right now, like I said, this is the safest bet. If you're just starting the game, don't be fighting cannibals and stuff, you know? Try to fight like these guys, because at least when they do knock you out, they usually aren't gonna like decapitate you or even worse, you know, try to eat you and enslave you. That's like awful. At the same time, getting enslaved isn't that bad, you know? It helps build character. Happened to pretty much everybody in this group at one point when we stopped into the wrong city. Quickly, we'll pick up some armor and some weapons, a little bit of stuff to sell when we get back. And Benjamin and the group are gonna continue their way over to the Dust King Tower, which isn't too far now. It's just across the river stream here. We got starving bandits stopping us here as well. Okay. And by the time we get there, it's gonna be nightfall because it just turned morning. That's all right. And try to get rid of this group as well. But finally, they're doing it. They're making their way up the hill. We're gonna want to put everybody on stealth, at least while we're going up. Most of them have nearly a level 70 in stealth skills, so it doesn't really make them that much slower right now. I was gonna want to, of course, take off backpacks, just get ready for this fight, make sure everybody's at top condition. Checking out the top here, there's no dust bandits over there and none over there. Nice. They might just be in the tower. That'll give us an opportunity to sneak up and try to unlock the gate. Carefully tiptoeing their way over to the base. They got to be careful. You know, taking notes right now, as one day this could definitely happen to them if they do make it out. But right now, just getting over to this gate and picking the lock is going to be the top priority. We'll get a few of them to run over. We're going to start picking it. Let's see. We have 6%, 5%, and 5%. Not very high, but if one of them can pop it, our whole group will be set. There are 4 of them going at it. Can even more go at it. Oh, they see us, I think. They're about to see us. We've got red eyeballs on us. Not looking good. Could somebody pick that lock? Let's not use this for just XP. To be fair, everybody's got like nothing in lock picking. Like level 8. It's ridiculous. Do we have tools? I swear somebody did. Yeah, we actually do. Maybe I'll get Bug Boy 1 to use tools. Yeah, we're cutting. Okay. Committing a crime, but if that works, it works. Oh, there we go. There we go. We got it open. Let's open that gate. Let's flood on in. Walk on in, guys. This is our base now. Just sneak on by. Autosave just hit and unleash everyone. Go out into the camp. Attack as you please. Nobody's on passive. Benjamin's unleashing the attack right away. Lots of dust bandits are coming out of the base, which is good. The more of them that come out, the more of them that we can condense down and hit early on while we aren't too damaged. And yeah, it's already looking good. I see a couple down already. One by Benjamin's foot. He does have to be careful. It's a little bit harder for him to block shots using this like giant weapon. There we go. He's got a couple blocked. And then a counter right there. Looking beautiful. If we can take these guys out as well as the Dust King, then we'll get a very nice weapon out of it. Plus complete a bounty. Oh, God, he just took down Benjamin. That was none other than the Dust King. Right now, though, we are chopping it up, dealing out lots of damage to the Dust Bandits. They're also dealing out lots of damage to us, which is not very good. The Dust King is hurt, but not as much as I'd want him to be. Soto's inside fighting, which is not nice. Oh, damn, Soto's down. Okay, Bommingham is also taking a beating, and Jumper as well is getting, slapped. Brutal. The left arm is gone. Jumper's left arm is gone. Oh god, oh god, oh no, we're coming back out to finish the job. We're attacking Jumper hard. Stop! Yikes! Okay, hopefully everybody goes back in. Beanhop, you're gonna have to heal or something. All right, we're gonna use the trusty rock regroup attack. Let's get everybody over here on sneak just to heal up, and we gotta figure out a different course of action. Benjamin and the crew are not strong enough to take down the Dust Bandits like that. I mean, the Dust King was the main thing that messed us up there. His Jumper is like negative 77 in blood. They lost a left arm and a left leg. Rough, man, rough. That was not a good time at all for any of us. All right, let's see if we can like pick up our wounded or whatever. Get those 3, and then we got to get them out of here. I guess back to the hub or something. Or maybe down to the way station here. We could check that out. Unfortunately, that didn't go as planned, but we'll go back when we're ready. Everybody's like beat up hard though, like especially Jumper here. They got up to level 34 toughness, but Jumper was our runner, so like Beanhop's gonna have to run and get limbs for them now. We might get lucky though. Maybe the way station coming up has some limbs or loot that we can grab, as well as maybe like mercenaries. I could consider bringing them because I feel like if we brought them, we would have for sure cleared the house. Oh, there is a robotic store up here. Perfect. Let's go inside and buy some limbs. We gotta go to Jumper, limbs. They need a left arm, and they have some high quality arms. I would love to get those, but they're like expensive as hell. I do have a bit of loot to sell, but not much. I mean, the only leg choice here we have is a specialist. Pretty much same for left. It has to be that one, but we don't even have enough money. Oh, brutal. Okay, we'll figure something out. First, let's spend some money. To make some money, we gotta go sleep. All right, there we go. We spent like almost 2,000 cats on just beds, but that's much better. Now the group can rest up together and recalculate a plan. I think the biggest thing was that the Dust King came out and he was like way too strong. We knocked down a few dust bands, but once he started to go 1v1 with our guys, he was knocking them out left and right. Oh, wait, there's a big fight over here going on. Looks like it's just starving bandits. If I could find some dust bandits, like we could make that money that we need for the extra limb. But maybe I have another idea too. We could just check out downstairs, see if there's anyone to hire. Like the mercenaries guild are here. I think this will be our best bet. This mercenary captain has no idea what we're up to, so they'll follow us into anywhere. But if we go attack the dust bandits with their little group of, I think there's like 5 more downstairs, then we'd be set. All right. Everybody's like almost at full condition. We can maybe get Bugman and a few others to lie down for a little bit longer. Now Benjamin's gonna go talk to the mercenary captain and let's hire them for 2 days. Like half of our money that we have on us, but that's fine. We're about to make it all back once we get there. Let's bring them over to the dust tower, because this time with a group of 6 different warriors, all with like 30 to 40 in stats, that'll make it so we should be able to clear this out no problem. We also gotta get some revenge. I mean, we need money. They took off Jumper's left arm, and again, we're gonna be trying to sneak on up. There's no reason to go in. A little bit of an advantage, and they might actually still be hurt. Yeah, look, that guy's dead. That guy's wounded. The Dust King is still wounded. Okay, we might not even need to sneak. We could probably just run in there now. Or breaking in. Oh, they see us. They see us. Okay, everybody prepare. We're gonna spread out. Get everybody in like different spots around here. That way we spread out nice. That should help. And with the mercenaries coming in as well, it should be a way different result now. Immediately, I'm seeing more green numbers than I am red, which is very nice. Look at that. Numerous green numbers down there. Bunch of them are getting hurt. The Dust King over here is the one we have to really look out for. He's fighting Bugman 3 right now, one of our stronger Bugmen. Ooh, he's blocking him. He's doing all right. Oh, no, a shot got in. Another shot got in. That is rough. But dust bandits are falling. We're starting to get the group over here. So they're attacking him. He's bleeding. But yikes, bombing him. Watch out. Looks like mostly dust bandits have been taken care of. If we can get the Dust King down, we'll be set. He's by far the hardest to take down. They're all going in the tower and out. I think there's more enemies inside. But the Dust King out here is now surrounded, trapped by the mercenaries and our group. He's the only one out of all the dust bandits that are still up. He really makes Benjamin look like nothing, you know, his pants, everything. We're stripping all that gear from him. It's gonna make Benjamin a much stronger bandit leader after this, I tell you. But sheesh, he's getting some hits through, hurting the mercenaries. Bugman 2 is damaged. Quite a few of our units are gonna need to heal up after this. But a few more hits and we can get him down. Come on, mercenaries. One chop to the chest or stomach. There we go. We're laughing. That's 35,000 cats. Look at that weapon. Insane as well. I think I'm going to give that to Izumi. Then we're going to take this dark leather shirt and replace our basic white vest. The gear overall isn't anything like super special. I might take the samurai leg pants though. Those are kind of clean. All right, now let's pick up that Dust King and let's try to get him, I guess, healed. Oh wait, we need to put him down first. First aid. Then once he's healed, I can pick him up. But there we go. We got the Dust King now in Benjamin's hands. Now, ooh, we got strings of cats, plenty of loot to go check out in here. A little bit of food we can take. Some dust bandits are waking up. We have a 37% stealing chance. That is annoying. We gotta get rid of a dust bandit that's awake out here. Ooh, look at that. Specialist grade crossbow. We're gonna be keeping that for a while. Now, we do have some chests that we can go through. Like Izumi can pop in through this one, see if there's any loot here worth grabbing. And, oh, not bad. Okay, there's actually loot worth grabbing. And who do we got here? Oh, hey, a new guy. Want to chat? I get so excited when I get new visitors to talk to. Not much to do in here, see? Sometimes I like to count flies. I call this one Chubbs, because she's a bit overweight. She's the only friend I have in here. That's great, but do you have any friends? Tell me about your friends. Tell me about everything. Oh, we can chat later. Let's get you out of here. Let's pick the lock. We got Cat, the escaped prisoner. He's going to be following us now. Oh, look at that. Cat has joined our group as an escaped prisoner. There is our 10th recruit, and we got him in a cool way. Okay. He is going to be really weak, but that's fine. We'll make do with him for now. All right, there's still, like, bodies here we could grab for extra money, and we're going to have to go down to, like, Squin, because we have a Dust King here, and he's wanted by the Squin authorities. We actually turn him in. That'll be a lot of money for us, so let's just try to load everybody up with someone at least. All right, we got our loot, we got our bodies. Let's get going. It's a little bit of a distance away, but we've got mercenaries for another 2 days. We're really not too slow. If I take a look at the Dust King Tower, it is dead. Yeah, that place will be crumbling down in no time. Oh god. More Dust Bandits. Dude, this is exactly what I'm talking about, right around the corner. At least it's just a small group, like 7 of them. It's a little bit more experience for us, but still very annoying and rough. This is going to be quite the stumble, though. Most of our guys are pretty slow. We're also injured right now. There's not much of a way to fix that. We're just gonna have to spend the time to get there. But finally, at 12 p.m. on day 39, the group is finally arriving. You'd see we've got the big guy on top of our biggest guy, Benjamin, holding the Dust King proud. That's gonna be 35,000 cats into our pockets. Let's bring them on in, you Flatskin. Check our gear. Acceptable. Go. What do you mean acceptable? We have a Dust King. Alright, let's go on inside and we're gonna hand this guy in. Here for your reward? Yeah. Give me that 35,000. Beautiful. Alright, now let's start selling off all this gear that we got. We got like too much to honestly comprehend. We've got grog as well we could sell. Blood rum. Ooh, big money. Empty rum bottle? That I don't know why I took that. Oh, wait. I gotta make sure I'm not selling that crazy nice crossbow. There's like, yeah, the toothpick, this one. Let's get that back. And I'll take some toothpicks out for it so I can hand those to like an archer. But there we go. We got 61,000 cats now. That is beautiful. I don't even think we need to loot these random dust bandits here. We're just gonna put them down and accept that we've killed the dust bandits. They're no longer going to be a problem in this world for us. But many other bandit factions still await and will become problems for not only us, but Benjamin and the future bandits that he plans to hire. We got the bandit group together. The faction is started. The bronze bandits are official. But they got a long way to go before they could take over Kenshi. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'll try to get you some of you guys from like the comment section in as characters named in the next video. This was a really fun one though. I'm looking forward to playing some more as a bandit. I'll see you guys in the next one though. Peace.